Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting! Transform! And roll out! Transform! And roll out! Transform!
That's America's ass.
And roll out! Transform! Roll out! M-W-I-G-T-K-M, my wife
Is going to kill me.
M-W-I-G-T-K-M, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis!
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop dop.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy!
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you. You're reading again, aren't you? I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve!
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
M-W-I-G-T-K-M, my wife
Is going to kill me.
M-W-I-G-T-K-M, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll!
Super chat.
All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 338, so they say, of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. I am back. You're welcome. You all should be thankful that I'm here. I flew in from private island about 4:30 a.m. It is now almost 10 o'clock, and I am here. 'Cause that's dedication. I watched the episode last week. A lot of shade thrown my way, but that's okay. You know why? Because I'm a man and I can take it.
Apparently.
But today's going to be a fun episode. I will give a detailed report on my trip.
We were curious why you left. Cody, could you please just check the last picture I sent you?
Yep.
Um,
Thanks for coming back, Steve.
Cody, you're most welcome. And I'm glad that you have the wherewithal to say thanks.
that's not it.
It's part of my it's part of my story. We'll get that.
Oh, that's Steve.
Yeah, that's Steve. We're different people. This right here. He disappeared for a little while. That's all.
So, hey, Cody, pull
Yep.
up a picture that I sent you of snow. Please.
Your penis isn't as small as mine,
Yep.
Steve, but
Throw that up there.
it's still small.
This is exactly why Steven would never survive a manhunt. What the fuck is wrong with how he walks?
He's going right and then right.
And I'm like,
It's from an old injury.
it's like you walk how you pose all of your figures so they can stand. It looks ridiculous.
It takes him 2 times as long as everybody else because instead of walking straight, he's walking like this.
Yeah. So if we go for the exact same walk, my pedometer says a mile, his says a mile and a half.
Had you taken pictures from the angle that I walked up, it'd probably look the same.
Nope. You were dead straight.
Really? Because I
Yep.
do have duck feet.
And I was trying to get a good picture, but Steve then crossed over onto yours, and so it was a conglomerated mess. So. And I was like, I don't need a comparison to what normal people look like. That's fucked up enough. Everybody's going to get it. So
Almost lost my leg when I was in 9th grade. They put me back together, and I have a 45-degree angle.
So you almost lost a leg, so they fucked up your other one too?
No, my other one,
He's correcting. Is that correcting?
my left leg should be straight, but my right one keeps pulling me off into,
Let's say if he doesn't turn his left one that way, he's just gonna walk.
Yeah,
in
I'll
circles.
just walk in circles.
So like all the stories you tell, just in circles.
He turns left to go right.
Even when he's not even on a motor. Speaking of motors, hey, speaking of snow and motorcycles, did you see our boy Mike Smith?
Yeah.
Fucking trying to pick up a Harley and getting shit sideways. I was like, that's a bummer. He trailer got a little wonky on him and slid around and jackknifed.
Michigan driving.
Yep.
Michigan weather.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
The snow has returned.
0 snow for Christmas. The only day I fucking want it. But plenty around the fucking other days.
We're still lucky though, snow wise.
Oh.
No,
So-
we're still lucky because we're not in the middle of a 250,000 acre wildland fire.
Or hurricane.
Or not again in a hurricane. Our houses don't have to be on stilts.
I'll tell you what, these freaking brash people over at the island I was just at, they all like, oh, where are you from? Michigan. Oh, I wouldn't want to go to Michigan. Oh, it's so horrible. And I'm like, how was Hurricane Irma? They're like, yeah, see that wreck
my
over
uncle
there?
drowned, so not great.
See that wreck over there? You still haven't rebuilt it. How's that going for you? When's the last time I had a tornado? Can't remember. When's the last time I had a hurricane? We don't have those. Earthquakes? Nope. Forest fires? Nada. Little cold for a few months. Fuck off.
Well, we do have forest fires. They're just not that big. There's no place in the county for anything to get that big because it either burns to water or it burns to a road. There's natural barriers everywhere.
Right, just fucking live here, you dipshit.
That's all thanks to Steve's water network, though. If he was over in California,
They won't be having this problem.
Yeah, they would.
I don't know.
Steven wouldn't be able to work out there because they're using convicts. And you know how snooty he is. He wouldn't be able to work alongside a convict.
Jeremy,
Hi.
how you doing?
Fantastic. Maybe even great.
Jeremy DeWitt is here. Travis Bowles is here. How you doing, Travi?
Wonderful.
Pete McCarthy's here wearing his hat.
Oh, this was a thing?
Hey, Pete's mixing it up. He's wearing a hat. This is my Christmas hat for my grandson. I like it.
That's not from your grandson. He doesn't have the money or the wherewithal to pick something out like that. That's a cutesy thing that women do. Oh, this is from the dog. It's not from the fucking dog.
Besides, the dog wouldn't have bought you anything for what you do to it.
Cody's here.
oh,
I love your hair short. It's much better. You really look like more of a man.
thank you,
I mean, not a man, but more of a man.
thank you very much.
Huh.
I don't know. I like my flashlights with long hair. So
So I just returned from Paradise.
did you have 2 tickets to Paradise?
I guess. Me and Courtney both went.
All right, I was just curious. You know, nobody ever talks about only having a single ticket to Paradise. So
On a single ticket would be pretty nice.
okay, how many days were you gone, Stephen?
Saturday to a Saturday.
Okay, so 7 days. Travis.
Yeah.
7-day vacation, tropical paradise. How many times would you have gotten laid in 7 days, tropical paradise?
I want to say 14, but I might lean more towards 10.
Okay, I would have said 10 to 12.
Yeah.
I won't ask you, Jeremy.
I've beat off a lot. You guys hang on a minute, okay? I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll meet you down for breakfast.
M-E-A-T. Meet you down.
I'll meet you...
I would be willing to bet that Courtney convinced Steven to have sex twice in 7 days. And she had to, like,
And he turned her
convince
down.
him. No, he turned her down all the other times. But I think twice Steve performed.
You're not trying hard enough, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Work a little harder next time.
Yep.
She could put some effort in.
Before or after the nude beach?
Okay, answer the laid question, and then we need to hear about the nude beach.
I don't kiss and tell. I'm a gentleman,
He's like, I don't kiss at all.
but I don't see the point.
Back in 06, she put my wiener in her mouth. I refused to kiss her.
We're of an age where that kid shit's just not important anymore. And
What kid shit? Sex?
yeah, I mean, she doesn't even have a uterus. What's the point? I feel like I'm just throwing away seed. It's like taking a, you're trying to plant grass, but you're trying to throw it in the driveway. Nothing's gonna happen. Waste of time. Sure, feel good about yourself after you do it, but
Did
Really?
you just compare your wife's vagina to the driveway?
He did. He absolutely did.
Oh, Courtney.
Oh, you poor beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, these Islanders, they're a different breed of people. They're fucking up paradise.
Literally.
Fucking up paradise. Well, I was just at this. It was a Saint Martin Island, divided. Part of it owned by the Dutch, part of it owned by the French.
Your two favorite people.
They don't look. Neither one of them look either like that. I mean, as I thought when I thought I was going to a Dutch island, I was like, okay, blonde
White people.
children, and windmills.
White people.
No.
Not one wooden shoe anywhere.
Actually, I did see some wooden shoes, but that's just like a novelty thing. Nobody there, like,
I have a pair of wooden shoes.
yeah.
They're just little baby ones.
And
Put 'em on my
gosh,
dick.
they need to clean up.
Put them on your dick.
What is the deal with these people that live in the most beautiful places, and if they can't eat it or fuck it, they throw it in the street? Just garbage everywhere.
Hold on a second. I want to dissect that. If they can't eat it or fuck it, they throw it in the street.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel
basically.
like I could fuck anything.
Hey,
I feel like I can eat almost anything.
Yeah.
Candy wrapper? Gonna eat a candy
So,
wrapper?
but, so like
You can
there's
fuck it.
like there's a washing machine like in the middle of the road.
Gonna eat a wine bottle?
You can't eat it or fuck it.
So a little dirty, huh?
All over the place. These people got nothing to do. Nothing.
Sounds like they got trash to pick up.
They don't. It seems like it, but why don't you pick up the tree? You live in paradise. Why are you not
Maybe
picking
they do it
up
to make you
your?
feel better about yourself.
But it's not paradise to them. It's just home. It's paradise to
Yeah,
us.
do they
because
call
it's
it
Skinny
paradise?
isn't paradise, but Travis doesn't even let us park in his driveway.
Whitehall isn't paradise, and I can't even keep my shoes on. I brought slippers. You see my new slippers, Travis?
I saw you put them on.
Yeah, because it's cold.
Travis won't
he
even let us
insists on-
bring our shoes into the warmth. We have to
No.
leave them out in the garage.
And then I have to freeze my feet the whole way home because they're in the garage. And even if you leave them in the house, even if you hide them like behind the couch, he finds them and he takes them out to the garage.
Sniff them out.
He does. Well, it's not hard with my feet, I'm assuming.
There are areas of this beach, the tourist areas, and like where they have these resorts and stuff and everything, and shopping for they're beautiful. They're very beautiful. They're clean and everything else. You get outside of that, everything's fucked up. Fences are fucked up. Why even have a fence? It's fucking half fallen down and there's 3 holes in it. I can fit through.
That's not a hole. That's
Why
a
do you have
crater.
that fence? Why are you standing on the little sitting on the little half cement wall that runs along the road? You got shit to do, buddy. Look at the shit behind you. Fix it.
Why'd you leave the resort?
Well, it wasn't really a resort. It was a condo.
Oh.
But
you said resort, so that's why.
Well, there's resorts all over though. You see them.
Oh,
And
I see what
there's
you're saying.
resorts and condo places and places for tourists. People, the place
Fine.
to bring in the money.
I don't leave the resort. Ever.
Well, it wasn't. I wouldn't too much either if it was. But there wasn't an all inclusive. This is, like a nice swim up bar. Everything like
All inclusive.
on all inclusive, except every drink costs $14. So
Is that Dutch dollars or French dollars?
it's
or-
American dollars.
Oh, it's all American, huh?
There's always an American and a French price. French is probably 23 or some shit.
So you did not get drunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I drank, but we bought stuff and
Yeah.
you know,
For like at the condo and stuff.
great drinks. I got one called a BBC. I don't know if that stands for Big Black.
Yeah, Travis, we were just talking about this. That's where I went,
Oh, really?
and that's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
So-
drink.
Yeah, I brought that home to Travis,
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
and Travis
was
has had
good.
it. Yeah.
What is it?
So it's guava berry, I think, wasn't it?
No.
Oh no, that's like the
BBC,
coconut
BBC
or
stands
whatever.
for Bailey's,
Yeah,
banana,
there was 2 of them, I guess.
and
Okay.
coconut.
Did he just say
Wrong.
BBC stands for and then list ingredients? Because that's inaccurate. Based on every porn I've ever watched, that is not an accurate search term. If you put BBC recipe, you're going to get big black cock.
You will,
Yeah,
So-
that's the name of the drink.
but I don't know. But it's not.
They call it a big black cock?
Yeah,
But it's not
yeah.
dark. It's very vanilla looking. So
I mean, the first pictures that come up are some fruity looking, banana looking cocktail.
yeah.
Really?
So I don't know if it's a
your
playoff.
safe
If it's
search-
just simply
No, come, are you
Yeah,
crazy?
How gay are you? Your safe search is on?
I don't know if it's meant to be like the BBC, like the British Broadcasting Channel.
I don't think it's very
Or
good
if
for
it's-
your diabetes, though.
Oh, it's not. It's horrible. I come back probably with a higher.
I have half a leg.
Yeah, but
He uses that leg to stir his more drinks.
you're driving around. You go by like a Menards or a Lowe's. Fucking empty. Not a car in the parking lot. They don't want to fix nothing. They don't want to mow any grass. They don't want to pick
On
up
this
any
Paradise
garbage.
Island, they have a Lowe's and a Menards.
It's not called that.
Okay.
It's a building that looks like that, and you can see
So
the
like a
building.
big box store.
You can see the building materials and stuff outside. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, yeah, I could fix this chain link fence that's fucked up, or this split rail fence, or this roof that's, you know, they don't. Just sit on the fucking half wall like Humpty Dumpty.
But a split rail fence doesn't keep anybody out anyways. Those are just for aesthetics.
Looks nice.
Cody, when you went there, were you as asphyxiated on the poor people?
Did you let a
Maybe if
candy
they
bar
get
wrapper in
off
the alley
from-
like ruin your entire vacation?
Maybe if they'd get off Humpty Dumpty's wall, they wouldn't be poor.
Yeah, I mean, you go to a big place around us, and it's trash everywhere too.
You mean like New Jersey?
Yeah,
No,
New York.
New Jersey's not this bad.
trash.
Yeah, just junk.
New Jersey is the.
But
asshole of America.
you went off on a cruise ship. How far did you penetrate? You probably went into
Correct, yeah,
you went
I
into the
didn't-
touristy shopping area. You didn't go onto the other side of the island
Yep.
Where the non-white people were.
I wish.
God damn it.
I wish Steve would have. He started that. He goes, "How far did you pet?" And then he go.
How far did you penetrate the island?
so they
He
call
caught
this place.
himself.
Did you get into the bowels of the island?
Steve was penetrating that island. I swear.
Travel through the intestines of the island?
They call this place the Friendly Island. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't call it the Friendly Island.
What do they call Muskegon Heights?
The city of friendly
City of
people.
friendly people.
And one of those signs has bullet holes in it. That's a real fact.
The Dutch side gets tips big time. That's part of, they've adopted. I don't know if the real Dutch.
Aren't they notoriously cheap? Isn't that a Dutch
Well,
thing?
that's around here. That's what we say, but I don't know how that translates.
Or if you go Dutch, you're splitting the bill, right?
Yeah. So,
All right, I'm Dutch.
what the city of what the Friendly Island means is, if there's an opportunity to get tips, yeah, you're friendly. If there's not, fuck you. As you go over to the French side, and they're
feel
like, the French side,
They don't
really?
tip in France?
No, tip for me.
Oh.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
Oui,
It was like he was there for a second. Oh,
yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah, I all of a sudden became a living candlestick.
So, you know what that is?
baguette.
It's Little Mermaid, man. When he's the guy trying.
I was thinking
kill,
of Lemure
trying
from
to kill Sebastian.
Beauty and the Beast.
Come on. Oh, Lumiere, yeah. Oh, chanté.
So they don't take tips on the French side?
Yeah, so they're just assholes. They're not going to get tips anyway, so they're just like...
So they're just normal humans.
So they're real.
There's no benefit to being nice.
yeah, right.
And I'm like, I wonder what would happen if you bring some of these island people to America.
Island people. I like how he keeps referring to them as island people.
I don't know. I don't know what else to refer to them. I don't know what...
boy.
St. Martineers?
Acting like they're like an untouched tribe. Like,
Steve discovered them.
Because what they tend to do is they tend to wait for you to try to do things that you normally would do for yourself and then run up and be like, let me get that for you.
Like just
called
carry a plate.
They're called St. Martiners.
Like, you're at a grocery store, right? You're at a grocery store. I was a grocery, and so I'm at the end, and you know, the stuff goes through the checkout,
Conveyor belt. Yep.
and there was nobody there to bag it, so I walked around the end.
Baguette.
Marie,
You want my baguette?
But this is on the Dutchy side, and so I go around and I start putting my groceries in the bag like you would here, and some dude runs up and he's like, no, I got it. And he's like working his ass off, just putting my shit in there, and he's picking up my box. He's like, where do you want me to put it? And I'm like, no, I'll take it. And they don't want to give it to you because they want to carry that out to your car and then fucking look at you like you're stupid because you didn't give a tip. It's like, I didn't ask you to fucking do this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, he took initiative.
And all of a sudden he's from Brooklyn. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
You did talk of voices the whole time, didn't you?
I did. Oh, yeah. I was so, you know, it's a very weird...
Courtney's like, it wouldn't have been so bad if I was getting laid.
Can I stuff you a baguette?
I brought some, I sent some pictures,
Ooh.
Cody.
Ooh.
We got some pictures, I think. May have already... I don't remember how long. Just go back to the beginning. Just for you to kind of get a...
Oh, videos.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Oh, God, please.
Now, this is how stupid some of these fuckers are.
They fly in on planes.
No.
They're so dumb. They could have swam, but no. They're lazy.
Look at this beach. You're gonna see it in a minute
We're
here.
gonna see some dick.
Yeah. This is what they do. Oh, let's stand on the beach where the plane comes in. Oh, I ain't never seen a fucking plane before. It's a fucking air show. Hey, everybody, there's a plane up there. Who gives a fuck?
You don't think that's cool at all?
No!
How often does that happen?
pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
That's neat.
And I don't have video of it, but you know what these fuckers do here? If you see the video again, you'll see there's a fence back there, kind of.
Yeah, but it's all half down. It's not really a fence.
No, that's around an airport where there's actual people maintaining shit. It's all good. Those fuckers.
Is that a piece of chain link fence that you're videoing through?
No, I'm in a bar.
Oh.
I'm in a bar watching this. People come to this bar.
So those
That's
people are
loud.
watching an airplane, but you're
That's
watching
loud,
the people
right?
watching the
I mean,
airplane.
that close to an airplane, that's loud.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
distracting.
It is. But that's also the same place they take off. Okay? So picture
That's normally how airports work.
what they...
There's not normally an arrival and a departure
Fuck you.
airport.
Fuck you. Just let me finish. There's... You see the chain link fence?
You're not going to believe this. That airport, they take off there too.
People line up on that chain link fence as close as they can get to it, because when the plane gets ready to take off, they throw the boosters on, and it just blows fucking. They just sandblast them, and they fucking. You could see it. Their hair is just. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole? That's cool. You sit there and get sandblasted by a fucking airplane.
Says the guy who was watching the people getting sandblasted by the airplane.
Yeah, like a person studies freaking goofy animals or something.
Goes out to their fucking land.
Those are tourists. Those are tourists doing that shit. It ain't the locals.
These darn island people.
Those are. Yeah, those are.
Oh.
I don't know what's this one's first. This one first?
Oh.
Well, that's no. That's
I
no. We
understand.
got to go past that. That's. I don't know. Here, you're going too fast. I don't know what you're doing.
They're not in order.
Cody, slow down for Grandpa.
That was this was a good day where
You're drinking Blanton's.
I found myself in like a little Blanton's testing. Well, you can get drinks there, but you can also sample stuff and.
You can also use the bathroom there, in and out. It's like an airport.
He goes
drink
there and
and
then
pee.
tries stuff
Sampled-
from Kentucky.
Sampled. Yeah, but they don't ship it. They won't. You can't get it here. You can get Blanton's, but you can't get the Blanton's we were getting there.
Your face looks sandblasted.
He's like, I want to do that.
Thought I'd live it up. Took a shot from a $550 bottle of Blanton's.
Wow.
How much was a shot?
It was a lot. 3 shots cost $140.
Did you use your mom's
Okay,
credit card?
no, stop. Stop right there. How much was a shot? I have no idea. 3 shots cost $140.
There were 3 different shots.
So you can't.
There were 3 different
extrapolate
shots.
that.
There were 3 different shots, and each one of them got progressively more expensive. So I don't know what the breakdown is.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, it's just math, Steve.
So just this was the best day. It was a clean bar. It looked like people actually had a little bit of self-respect.
He's like, by clean bar, he means it was all whites.
This is me and Courtney's dad there.
Is he wearing suspenders, or is that like a little backpack, like a kid's wear, like a drawstring bag?
It's a backpack. Yeah. So we were living it up. There was a good French guy in there. He didn't have nothing going for him either. Nice guy. But I'm like, so what have you done with your life? He's like, I grew up here. Did you do anything? Oh, I went away, but I came back. Didn't you do anything you want here? I'm like, oh, okay. That sounds like a great place.
Throw ice cream sandwich wrappers in the street.
The fuck?
Was he the bartender or just somebody you were sitting next to?
Bartender.
Okay.
Was a hobo.
Bartender. I'm like, he's like, I left, and I'm like, why'd you come back? He goes, they kind of let you do anything you want here. I'm like, oh, geez, sounds like a freaking place that needs some help. Gotta have some rules around here. But that was a fun day. Moving on.
Why do you look so confused?
I'm not confused.
What are you looking at?
I'm pondering. Look at that. I got some thoughts going on.
I got a shit.
I wish I was painting heads right now.
Popeye.
Yeah, that was a great cigar. Smooth. I would like to smoke it here. Oh, this was the beginning of an adventure.
Okay, time out. You said you somehow found yourself on it. There's literally a billboard.
That you took a picture of.
I stumbled across a nude beach. Here is the photo of me approaching said nude beach. Here is the billboard that says nude beach. That does not appear like an accident.
All very, very astute summarizations. Trying to use big words, and I just ran out.
Good, because you lost me.
Yeah.
So we're going to this place. We're going to go eat lunch.
On a nude beach.
No.
Okay.
On a place called, I don't know.
Some of the glizzies.
Let's call I can't remember the name of the place. Let's call it the Drunken Pirate. We're looking to go to this bar.
Why?
Because there was Pirate. Pirate's Cove. I just popped in there. It's called Pirate's Cove. I think.
The drunken pirate.
So we're going to hey, let's go to this place we've been to, and it's a really nice place. And it's a really nice place.
Is it Pirate Hideout?
Maybe. Yeah, that's the place.
How come all the pictures are sideways?
Whoever
Because
loaded
they're
it.
lazy, Jeremy.
Whoever
Yes.
loaded it didn't
Continue.
know what they're doing.
So, like I told you, the people that we were there with said, they've been going there for like 12 years or whatever, right? You think they know their way around?
You mean Courtney's family?
Yes.
The people we were there with.
I thought I
As
already.
opposed to saying Courtney's family.
Courtney's in the chat. She said Orient Beach.
Okay.
We should just have Courtney telling us the story.
We should.
No.
Courtney, why didn't you come this morning? Other than because Steve's a terrible lover. Ayo!
So
Oh, he's nervous because he can't make up these details.
Just gonna fact check him in real time.
details don't matter. Only certain details matter. Let's go to this place. It's a great
If
place
the beach
to eat.
is nude, that's probably an important detail.
And I'm told it's by the nude beach. It's by the nude beach. Okay. So we pull in to this parking lot and we park. And Mike, Courtney's father,
The people they were there with.
he says, "Let's go this way," and points towards that sign, which is when I took a picture of that sign. I got to have a picture of this because I thought this is some bullshit Trav would fucking get off on. And I got to show this to Travie.
I would be there.
And you could insert any normal male ever instead of Trav. It's just you that's not like, I guess I'll go to a nude beach.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you my experience there. You tell me if it really sounds all that great.
It's probably just like Euro Trip, where it's all dicks.
So, he immediately says, "We're going that way." And I'm like, "Well, why isn't that a nude beach?" No. The nude beach is way down. But the bar that we're looking for is inside there. Is just inside here. Let's just follow me. So we're following. So I walk by that picture of the nude beach, the sign for the nude beach, and then we walk by a second one. It says nude beach ahead, just like the first one. And then we walk by a third sign, nude beach ahead.
You're in it.
Right?
You are penetrating the nude beach.
And I'm like, well, man, I don't see any place. A little bit further up, I see a little hut. A little hut with, it's a bar. It's one of those, tiki-looking places, but there's a bartender in there, and I don't know if they serve food or not, but it's kind of it's on the beach, and we're like, well, that must be it. Let's keep walking. We get closer to it, and we get right up to it, actually, and you can see these people. You're not in the bar, but like I said, sides are open, and I'm like, holy shit, dicks. There's guys standing up.
Holy shit, dude.
There's guys standing up. They're in line at the bar to get drinks.
Yeah.
Stirring them with their dicks.
With the dicks out. They're just standing there. Dude, oddly too close to each other.
That was my experience in going to the nude, when our band played the nude show.
Okay, yeah.
It was a bunch of dudes standing around with their dicks out. Seeing a titty was rare. You saw many cocks.
Yes. I saw that a lot. Because then I started, oh, fuck, I'm in a nude beach. I'm in a nude beach area.
Look at you.
Fuck.
Do I have to take my pants off?
I look at Courtney. Courtney's eyebrows are like,
Okay, That's
what a dick looks like?
I want Courtney to tell me, like, after what sign, first, second, or third sign, did she just go tits out? Like, once she crossed the threshold, she was like, all right, ladies, let's go.
But here's the creepy shit about this whole thing. I think it's more...
You were the creepy shit. No. Everybody else is on their podcast telling the story about the guy that accidentally stumbled onto the nude beach.
Well, the weird part is, it's kind of an clothing optional beach, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
You see a lot of guys just standing there with their cocks out, full-blown Travis, right?
Hold on.
Standing there with his wife wearing a one-piece. I'm like, she's just here because he wants to show his dick off?
Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck is this
Nude
weird...
beaches are for dudes' dicks.
Yeah, they're for dudes' dicks. There were a few women with tops off. You can't see anything with, especially these, but they're all fucking old and out of shape. It's gross.
Nipples are tucked into their...
Put some fucking clothes on. You need a little support.
I love how you specified that a nude beach is actually, like, clothing optional. As if we all assume that as soon as you entered the nude beach, your clothing just disappeared.
If I was running a nude beach, it would be unlawful to enter with clothes.
So I just Googled it just because I was curious. It's 37 square miles, this entire island. So a standard township in the state of Michigan is 36 square miles. So we're literally, this is tiny.
Yeah.
As far as like
Yeah.
how do you not know how to get to the bar?
Your father-in-law took you to a nude beach
On
on purpose.
He wanted to see.
He led the way.
He was curious.
He led the way, and then when he saw, we walked up upon this nude hut.
Even the hut was nude.
He immediately ran up the ramp, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, we're eating here." And I'm like, and I'm not dressed for it. 'Cause this,
Or you're too dressed for it.
but
Your father-in-law comes out naked.
no. He walks up there and he goes, and he asks the
I was
bartender.
curious where Courtney came from.
He asks the bartender, "Where's this pirate's? What is it called?
Hidden Pirate Treasure Cove.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Let's call it the Drunken Pirate.
He's like,
Pirate's hideout.
Where's the hidden pirate?" And I'm like,
Where's
he-
this
and,
one-eyed peg leg?
and the guy's like, the guy points directly back at the car we just came from. It's just outside the areas where the signs are that say nude beach. Now, observations.
How
that
many
I've made.
times did you ask where the pirate bar was?
I can't wait to hear your observations about dudes' dicks.
This is for you, Trav. I got a full report for you, and I feel that this is like a public service announcement for Travis, because I know that this is what he aspires to be.
It's my plan.
He's moving.
To hang out with a
into
bunch
new
of
beach.
fat chicks with their pancake tits out
I love pancakes.
and guys' dicks.
You're speaking my language.
One of the guys at the fucking place that we played at, he had a gold ring around that motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, flashing it like,
Hey, you
Somebody asked me.
fireball?
I've thrown out texts to a few people.
He should have had Goldschlager.
I've thrown out texts to a few people.
Was it like a cock ring or like jewelry?
I think it was jewelry.
Okay. Because it could, if it was a cock ring, because a cock ring is designed to keep you hard. Like you wasn't walking around.
No, like people weren't. They're not trying to like walk around and be horny, which
Right.
is my brain is like, you guys are horny.
The campground my wife's uncle stayed at, the nude campground, did two boner rule, man. You fucking pop wood twice, I escort you out.
Twice. Once is okay.
Yeah, the
get
first one you get a
Two
warning.
times, no go.
Hey, we've all had an accidental brush, right? You know what I mean? We've all had. Hey, it's not my fault.
They
It's not my
see you
fault.
with a boner. Do they like put a sticker on you? Well, you get two of those, you're fucked.
Yeah.
They put an X on one
Yeah,
of your hands.
yeah. Is that a minor? Nope, that's a boner violator.
They just they draw a dick on your forehead.
It's like a dick stamp.
I just would love to see these people playing badminton nude.
So did you
Shuttlecocks and cocks just galore.
How about this one? Boop.
Did you ask for a BBC there?
I'm looking for a BBC. Oh, you came to the right place.
What do you know? That's where he had it.
What?
Minor observation.
We've got some LDCs, little Dutch cocks. But
All I
don't know.
remember seeing is white guys and white women. So
Oh fuck.
now, here's another. I've sent a few people some text saying, "Hey, look, I fucking be ready because I was on a nude beach. You got to hear this story." And one of the, I can't remember who said, "Did you see big bushes on women?" You see no bushes on women, especially when they're fat, because they got their aprons that hang down over their. And when they're sitting down, you can't see anything anyway.
You know, panis.
You can't see anything anyways.
Fucking aprons.
I don't know why they're wearing an apron. It's like they're doing dishes, lazy bitches.
Tell me God didn't mean for them to be in the kitchen.
Oh fuck.
Don't you have the same thing?
We'd like to welcome Cody to the show.
That's different.
He's just mad because he's a 2-wood violator. He got booted off the nude beach. Got erect over them pancake titties.
But Travis, I just want you to know that from what I saw there,
Yes.
if you ever get there,
Boner?
you are going to be, I just want to prepare you. It might not be a good idea because you are going to be
The belle of the ball.
a mushroom amongst trees. I've seen you. I've spent a lot of time around you with you trying to show me your dick. And
Not trying.
and unfortunately successfully.
Successfully.
Successfully trying to show me your dick and often trying to touch me with it. But I have to stiff arm him and
You fucking high-fived it.
With your tongue.
Fist bump.
You say you were trying to stiff arm it, but you high-fived it.
I was trying to stiff arm you in the head so you can't get your dick
Trying to
towards
get
me.
it to stiff. What are you? Get away from me!
Stop
it!
That's not. That's inaccurate.
Come on! Ew!
Inaccurate.
Ew!
So your family's not going to watch this, right? I'm sorry. I misspoke. The people you traveled with aren't going to watch this, right?
They're probably watching.
Because this probably just went south real hard.
We started.
So I'm just gonna be a little guy.
Steven, did your bearded friend just pantomime fingering a butthole?
From the amount,
He did.
From the amount of old gray-haired dudes that are completely buck-ass naked, and women that aren't really participating, I'm like, this has got to be just guys with big dicks that just want to show their dicks off.
That was my whole thing.
Because their
the
dicks are
nudie
huge.
camp.
These dicks were huge.
Yeah. Nobody with a small dick except
Everybody
the guy
agreed.
that we brought.
There was 4 with us, 4 people. There was me, there was 2 guys and 2 girls, and we all agreed those dicks were huge. And I'm like,
dudes
Travis
with big
is-
dicks want to show them off.
Travis is going to be an 8th grader trying to play in the NBA. And he's done well since he's lost weight and everything. It's a big improvement. He's actually
It was
done.
good before he lost the weight.
It's long enough now to where there's actually a curve to it. It's not just.
I'm not trying
Doesn't
to
just
say.
rest on the balls.
I'm not trying to say that Travis has an extremely small penis. I'm saying these guys are fucking pros. Like, I wanted to congratulate him. I was like, I wanted to just say, dude,
I
congratulations.
wanted to high five him.
Just
I wanted to high five their dick.
yeah. I mean, when you see something like that, I don't care. You should compliment it.
I'm surprised you weren't. I could just see Steve walking around
That's
with his BBC.
Hey,
I'm telling you, if we go to if we're
you
going
would
to,
be an alpha.
if we're going to St. Martin, we just got to bring Dre with us. You know what I mean? If there's a big dick in the group, it's like he's following a celebrity around. Like we get in everywhere. We just ride his
Why
big
do
dick.
why do you suck his dick so much?
I love that guy.
Apparently, he knows.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's like, yeah, Dre. He sent me dick pics the other night. Holy shit.
Well, it was a video. It wasn't a pic, but yeah.
So, we got our information, and we walked over to. In fact,
We walked
I think
back
I have
to
a
our
video.
car.
I think I have a video showing. Isn't there a video of the
Please
park
read from the beach.
No,
Here's
You
a
were that
video of
guy,
cars.
weren't you?
maybe I
You were
didn't
that guy
send it.
quickly pulling out your camera.
I probably didn't send it.
What is this video of, Steven?
It was going to show you exactly where the this video.
Yeah.
It was showing a motorcycle, and it was. I didn't mean to send that to Cody, really, but that's
That's a moped.
yeah. Well, motorcycle mopeds.
Moped.
That they just drive in between traffic like that, and I don't know why they're not all dead.
That's allowed in California.
Yeah, it's legal
on a
in lot of
motorcycle.
states.
This is lane filtering is to my understanding allowed, but this is just weaving in and out.
Isn't that what lane splitting is?
Lane filtering, to my understanding,
I don't
is
think
when
that's a real term.
Yeah, Pete's right. It's lane splitting.
lane splitting, lane filter. I don't know what's legal in my understanding was
Hold on.
if traffic stops, you can go between it.
Brother, if you're accidentally sending me videos, there's dick.
No, there's no. But there is a picture of the beach with the nude beach in the background. that
Okay,
you can't-
so
there,
Steven-
right there. Now, if you look at that picture of the beach, you can't. Now, if you look back past the yellow things, that's where those nude guys walking around on the beach, or maybe even just before that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you
People
zoom?
in
Can we
the
get a
middle there
zoom?
look kind of naked.
someone completely naked.
Can you zoom in
There's
on?
nude people in that picture.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on
Pretty sure
white
we
top?
shouldn't be looking at this.
Don't be zoom.
Can you
Don't
zoom in on white top? On white top.
Courtney already did.
No, white top. Zoom in on white top.
We can't show a dick.
I don't want to see a dick. The woman in the white top.
Oh!
Zoom in on the titties.
I thought you were
for the
talking about
love of God.
I thought you were talking about the gray-haired dude. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not on screen.
Oh, okay.
Dick. Those are naked people.
Yeah, those are totally
That guy's huge.
It's so long, it fucking curves to the
Yeah.
right.
So this is
It's like
Courtney.
an AK-47 banana clip.
How did you not know you were walking up to a nude beach?
No, we didn't. No.
You said you got all the way to the shed.
You gotta let me explain.
I
White
can't
top.
believe you just had me bring
We
up
didn't
this
come-
photo.
Zoom in on the white top.
We did not. We didn't go in from it from that angle. You can't even see the bar we were at. We were behind the beach. This is when. This is from the pirate place that we actually ate at, which is not on the new. It's out past the border.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore.
See people. You can see people in clothes, and you can see people not in clothes. Right? That's the border. Those people walking towards, they turn around in a minute. They're like, "Oh, can't go any past this border." So like they can't go past those rocks or something.
So they don't need to fix fences.
So they just
know
pace.
them.
They just pace. We watched them. They pace up to the rocks and they walk back.
Like,
Right
hey,
to the-
normies, look
and
at
they
our
walk
big
back.
dicks.
And they're just like, okay.
They're
I'm like, what are you
Titans in
doing?
Attack on
You're just.
Titan. With the wall.
They have the invisible border, yeah.
This is after we ate. It's a photo taken from the not naked nude part of the beach.
Okay.
Not naked nude part of the beach.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
So how'd you like that, Trav?
That's a good one.
I mean, did you like
Not
what
like
you
old
saw?
balls.
Did I like what I saw? Yeah, that looks fun.
Moving on.
I want to go there.
Lane splitting is when a motorcyclist rides between two lanes of moving traffic heading in the same direction. Lane filtering is slower stopped cars.
Okay, so there was none of that then because these were all.
Yeah, that was the guy trying to die.
Yeah, that's what they do nonstop. They drive like crazy there with those
mopeds.
So then, we went to this bird place.
I'm a little disappointed in you, Cody.
It's called an aviary, but yeah.
You been to that island and you hadn't been to Pirates Cove?
I know it was a cruise ship though. We were only there for
Oh,
I don't know.
you didn't get
6 hours,
Yeah, you
something
didn't
like
get a
that.
chance. You didn't put that high on your.
I tell you what, I
review
would have.
list.
Yeah.
There's a cove I would have been trying to get into, and it wasn't a Pirates.
But I did have BBC.
I had,
Not
a
on a
bunch,
nude beach though.
I had a bunch of BBC. This fucking bird just lands on my hair like it's his. I was pissed. They tell me to go into this place. Hey, let's look at these birds. And this parrot lands on my hair right away, and I'm like, I'm not getting my hair pooped on. Fucking left.
But not before you took a picture.
Right before the picture, he's smiling like a
Yeah.
little kid.
Look at it.
He like literally was singing Snow White songs, and they were landing on him.
I see him spinning around.
Yeah.
like-
No one shits on Gaston.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right
you
out of there, did you?
You walk around. Well, that was just right before I got landed on. But
Is that like a cock-shaped vegetable? What is that?
that's a cup with birdseed in it. You hold on to the handle, and it's
Oh,
That's a bird. That's a bird.
That's a bird.
well, so I see the bird on the right. On the left, I thought what was in his hand was coming up through the cup like it was a weird fruit that they were nibbling on.
No.
I'm just an idiot.
No, that was like we walked in there and they're like, birds. I'm like, this is great. It'd be like, come to Michigan, I'll show you a robin.
It's our state bird, you
Before
know.
that, he's like, ooh, can I get a cone? Can I get a cone?
Now the potential,
I want to eat out of my cone.
the
I
potential.
got one in each hand. I got one in each hand. That's why he couldn't take a
Hold
picture.
this one. I need to take a picture.
Yeah.
Put one in my hair.
You know, he had noticed
Steven
never
named them all.
selfie either. Someone has to take it because you guys. I mean, we've all seen it.
His selfie would just be like this part of his face.
Tyrannosaurus trying to take its own.
I took plenty of selfies while I was there. Just showing the potential views. I mean, this is what the place is beautiful. Despite its inhabitants trying to destroy it.
Is that cacti?
You do remember we live in Muskegon, right?
Just because you're in a little bit upper neighborhood doesn't mean that 10 feet away it isn't fucking trash.
Look, everybody's allowed a little bit. Travis is allowed his mailbox. He keeps up on the rest of his house. Lets his mailbox go to shit. Right?
I love that shitty mailbox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Own
do your
that shit.
neighbors. And your United States Postal Service worker's a big fan too, I bet.
They told me they like it because there's no door. They can just throw the stuff right in.
There's no door. It's bent to shit and it's crooked.
It is. Anyway.
What is this, Steve?
What is that?
Yeah.
It's part of the flora fauna stuff. I don't know what the fuck it is. You think I am?
Took a photo of it.
I took a photo of the view, and that happened to be in front of me.
Yeah, the big
climbed this-
penis-like vegetable.
Like,
You had something on the mind.
I cleaned.
was that after you left the nude?
Look, it's even
nude
got a
beach?
bush below it.
It kind of looks like a century plant.
So
if you ever
to
heard
so
of
to
it.
so to wrap up the nude story, we walk back towards where we parked. We get to the car, and literally the place we were looking for was 50 yards away.
So your father-in-law's been going there for 12 years on an island that is the size of a small township.
Mikey likes titties. I mean, can you blame him?
No, you definitely can't.
If a guy likes to regularly go there, I want to say he probably enjoys dicks more than titties. Because I saw more dicks than titties, and you get 2 titties on per one person. So,
Well,
Yeehaw.
yeah.
I mean, Jeremy's experience, he concurs.
I mean, I've only been to one place, but yeah. I guess so have you.
This was a wraparound view. I took a bunch
We're
of pictures.
phallic in nature as well.
Who are those people?
I don't have no idea. They were just looking at the same shit I was.
She's got a sweet ass on her.
Yeah.
Trying to propose, and Steve's
Did you guys see all those dicks?
I wouldn't
Right down there. Right down there.
They're huge. Instead of kneeling down with that ring, why don't you just kneel in front of this cannon instead and end it?
I had Courtney take a bunch of pictures of me in powerful places. But I didn't let her I didn't get her to send them before I came here. They're on her phone. But it's, like pictures of me by a cannon or me by a big flag that I don't know what it is.
Bowing down in front of some dude's cock.
Yeah, it was like this is going to be me.
At the nude bar.
Yeah.
There's a ramp with all the people waiting in line. Steve's down.
You know damn well he did a casting couch photo with a bunch of waiters naked behind him.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was.
So the pickle gazing was great.
Oh yeah, if you're into pickle gaze,
If you're into cucumbers,
and are the guys just half chubbed up? Is that why they're so?
No, that's what real dicks look like.
I mean you wanna bring out your A game. You don't want to get hard, but you want to fluff.
I don't know if that's.
That's what everyone else looks like.
My mom lied to me.
She said I was a big boy.
That was a big handsome man.
Oh, Stevie, it's a good size. You're going to make some woman very happy. A lot of women don't like it to get to the bottom.
They want it just inside the door.
And you got a thickie, you'll bang the hell out of the sides.
It's like a tuna can.
Wow.
Toy news?
Toy drama. Right? Toy drama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Don't we do drama before news?
I don't fucking know
It
anymore.
don't matter.
I don't want to get called out
I
by
don't even know what
Maverick
this show
again.
is anymore.
Well, we were gonna switch it up, but then we didn't.
Yeah, remember we had a plan.
We did have a
We had a
plan.
whole
Hey,
plan.
pull up my toy drama post, would you?
Yep. This one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So this was posted in the Cabal, and it's incredibly confusing, and because it's a very confusing post, people were confused by it. When people are confused by things, they make comments.
The people at home don't know what we're talking about. You want to read that, or
Sure, I'll read it. Yeah.
please
Let
do?
me read
'Cause-
it. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick just so I can make sure I see it well.
yeah, this is in the Mythic Legion's Cabal.
This is in the Cabal.
I have nothing to do with this.
I had nothing to do with this either.
I did not see this post.
I didn't see it either.
I saw the aftermath of
I
this
saw the
post.
aftermath. I didn't know what it was about.
Mythic Legion's Cabal. So is anyone else having problems getting the Four Horsemen, problems getting the Four Horsemen website, top problems to getting the Four Horsemen, the problems even getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull up problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull up for the sale ? Problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull up for the sale because I problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull up for the sale because I can problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even pull up for the sale because I can't even get problems getting the Four Horsemen website to even get pull up for the sales. I can't even get to pull problems getting the Four Horsemen website to pull up for the sale because I can't get it to pull up. I think the gist of the post is a concern about getting the Four Horsemen website to pull up. I think he's having problems getting the Four Horsemen website to pull up. So, okay, when you read this post, and this is where I'm going to be straight up honest. People see that post, they go, "What the fuck?" Because it appears that there's something wrong with the person's phone or computer or something, right? Yeah. So people are like, and then there's some like, yeah, and people are like, what? We think something's wrong with your phone. Like, hey, maybe you should try harder to be less confusing or whatever the case is. And he posted that he has a medical condition and it causes him to post that way. Fair enough. Now, got upset, left the Cabal. Then there was some fallout, and then there was somebody posting later, hey, I talked to him, he's okay, but he's not going to come back to the Cabal right now.
It was his sister, correct?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, in no way, shape, or form am I making fun of this gentleman's condition. But what I'm saying is, well, that post created drama. Yeah, fucking read the post. That's going to create drama. You posted that in a group with 6,700 people. And then people are like, what the fuck does this even mean? No, you didn't start it with, if you wanted people to know that you had a medical condition, you should have started the post with medical condition, I have a medical condition, I've got a medical condition, I've got a medical condition, I've got a medical condition, and then made your post, and then people would have known that it was potentially because of a medical condition. Over the line? Jeremy? Your face is telling me that was across the line? I don't know. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate. Nobody wants to make fun of a guy for having a medical condition, myself included. But you put yourself out there into this big group and then, well, whoa, hold on, man. Don't get too awful sensitive. That's a confusing as shit post. So, thoughts?
I have so many thoughts.
Yep, I have thoughts.
I have a lot of thoughts.
This is what I imagine when that like Elon Musk like Neuralink thing, like when people add their brains to the internet. This is what I'm
right, this is what's gonna come out.
Yeah. Why did you post it?
It does seem a little weird.
It's obviously incredibly, like, you knew when you went to post it that it's.
I think though that's assuming that the level of how much he knew. I don't know. I don't know what condition this guy's in or anything like that.
And that's true.
But I can understand how a post like this then creates a wildfire.
With zero explanation, you're going to have people go, what is going on?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Unfortunate that it had to get to the point where he like left and all that stuff.
And everything's gonna. I think everybody understands now. And again, but nobody's upset. Nobody's making fun. At the end of the day, it's a really confusing post, and cooler heads are going to prevail. Everything's going to be fine. But it was just one of those things where I'm like, I kind of feel like you inadvertently kind of set yourself up, and then got mad at the reaction that was relatively natural. Of, hey man, we'd love to answer your question, but we're not exactly sure what your question is.
I think too, based on so to me, a post like this is obviously it causes some drama. You get someone who leaves a group upset. I understand.
You know what I should have done? I should have bailed this guy out by posting on it so it got deleted. I should have saved this guy.
So, but I do think then that follow up post then where people are coming back and go, oh, sorry, hey, yeah,
absolutely.
That's like how most people, lessons learned, and you move on from it.
Right.
I think it's pretty clear.
I wonder what went wrong.
Yeah,
to make that post like that.
Well, I think there was the site. Was there some issues on the site that morning? Does anybody know?
No, I'm talking about the actual physical post. Like, it's the way it's all repeated.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not sure exactly what would cause that, other than somebody repeatedly hitting copy and paste. Like,
yeah. Well,
CD?
I don't know.
We also, that this was during a in stock sale for the most part, right? I mean, that's what I would call
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Maybe it was talk to text.
And it could be maybe he's got a stutter. That very well could be. And see, but that would make sense to me. That breeds into medical condition. But then I'm also like, quit talking and hit delete and back out all the other stuff to get just to what you wanted. You know, I don't know. I think there was something. I think his phone malfunctioned is on top of everything else.
I could see
I
that.
feel like.
Regardless, it caused some
Come back to the cabal, man.
confusion.
I
and,
think he
yeah,
already
come
did.
back.
We've all taken our lumps in the cabal.
I take my lumps every day.
Have you heard the last hour of this fucking show?
He was taking lumps all over that nude beach. So,
Dang, those guys had good dicks.
so this is another how do I want to say this? This is a stupid question. That's the nicest way I can say that.
All right.
When buying from storehorseman.com, can you use a gift card to pay for part of an order and use a debit card to pay for the rest at checkout? No, you have to have a gift card in the exact amount of whatever it is you're purchasing. You cannot use anything else if it doesn't fit on the gift card, or you have to just pay more and then you have to just lose the rest of the money. What kind of question is this? This is a dumb question.
Some people just want to post something.
Yeah.
That's my
This is a
opinion.
dumb
This
question.
is why I've stopped posting in like every group.
Because Pete yells at you.
Well, that. I just feel like people are just going to give me shit. If I'm like, hey, look at this. They're like, fuck you. That's not good enough.
That's a dumb question. I'm not wrong, right? That's
Yeah,
a dumb
nowhere
question.
in the world would you have to ask that question.
Yeah, it's right. It's pretty obvious.
And the thing is if you want to ask a dumb question, ask it in private. Why are you asking it in the fucking Facebook group? People need to figure out that social media is not the Four Horsemen's business.
Yeah. That's for sure.
You know, the stuff that they ask. Well, I sent customer service an email and I didn't hear back 8 minutes ago, so I figured I'd post on here. And it's not just the Four Horsemen. It's even worse right now in the fucking Savage Crucible group. Like, yeah, I messaged, I sent an email, and then I made a post and I tagged both William Robert Post and Sav Crew and this, and I haven't got anything, so I figured I'd post it again.
On a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking morons.
Yeah. For some reason, they haven't replied.
Ugh.
The in-stock sale, of course, brought out the fun posts.
Great transition into toy news. Thank you.
Well, actually, this is still a little drama.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay. Keep it going.
Brian Mills.
I love drama. I love drama. I love drama. I love drama.
Brian Mills posted, I'm just getting tired from a busy, terrible life, hoping to wake up to some cool stuff in the in-stock sale, just to find that the cool shit has been sold out in minutes like always. Thanks, nerds.
So you know what to expect.
Yep.
As you can imagine, this post did not get posted because, it violated some rules, so it got pulled down. And then he posted another one that said, fuck you guys, I'm out.
Good. I want the guy with the repetitive posting back because that was an honest mistake. I don't want this guy back. I want this guy gone. And he can take gift card question with him.
How have we gotten so to the point where you didn't get what you want, so you fucking just cry about it.
And he starts it off saying, basically, I've had a shit time in my life. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
me too.
I'm living that life. But then to go, this makes it worse.
Yeah.
Well, come
Thanks,
on.
nerds.
What did you fucking expect?
Yeah.
This happens every single fucking time. Oily Boyd gets the worm.
I don't know why your bird's oily, but yeah.
He's been watching too much Penguin.
That Oily Boyd gets the worm, eh?
Watched too much Penguin.
Yeah, I was watching too much Penguin, man.
I figured that's why Steve walks the way that he does. He just finished Penguin and then he waddled up to fucking Trav's house. That was actually the
I have a
Joker,
medical
and I totally
condition.
forgot about it. You have a medical condition
that
you
makes me
like a
walk
fucking
that way.
idiot? Then leave.
I quit.
It's fat thighs.
It's fat thighs. I only get a month out of jeans because I wear holes in them due to friction.
Transitioning to the in-stock sale, Four Horses website. Cody just brought that up for us to look at, which I love.
Did you end up going all in on the Knights, Trav?
You know what?
do it?
I actually have not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
so want to, but I've got a couple very large Four Horsemen bills that are due, and as much as I want to get more of those, I was pretty happy with what I pulled at Legion's Con.
Would you end up getting 6 or 8?
I think I got 6.
And what's all sold out then? Just the Nini infantry?
The Ninian sold out.
Well, so what happened was they had some of, they pulled some stuff out of the
Oh,
the old stock.
Brother Mandibulus.
Yeah, and there literally might have been 20 of that figure. I mean,
if that maybe.
Right, hard
They
telling.
might have found a stack and they went, hey, who put this Brother Mandibulus in here? Now they have 1.
Yeah. Yep. And which, of course, we have no idea what the numbers are. But how cool is it that someone got an opportunity to jump on the website?
It's not cool because he didn't. He's got a shit life, Trav.
I'm still really struggling because the all-in is still there on the Armory Knights. And I do, every time I look at these pictures, I do just want more of them.
Scroll down for me, Cody.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Oh, the dice finally sold out.
I grabbed 3.
More of the Armory Knights? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I regret not going back in for Ninian. I'm not kidding. Like, I got some big toy bills due in the next month, so I just kind of had to make some fucking responsible decisions. It was horrible.
Are those mouse pads?
Yeah. They're cheap too, $10. Yeah. Nate's art, it's beautiful.
So, I did hear a
Trevor
lot of
shots.
people. I saw some hubbub about a lot of people complaining about the prices of those Knights. Did you guys see that?
I did see that.
And
45?
I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I did see people
Enough people.
complaining.
Well, how much were they at the show?
I think they're 45.
they were that
They're
same
about
price.
45, right?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, but I almost got on there, was like, hey, listen, bitches. I paid $45. I had to pick the parts. I had to assemble the figure, and then I had to put it in the package. They're shipping it to
do
your
all the
fucking
work.
house, you lazy piece of shit.
Yeah. I do love these colors. God dang.
Big Greg was the best guy to have in there, though. Oh, man, you got to have this one, though.
right.
You need this, Pete. I love that.
I would
dude.
buy some of these if Big Greg put them together.
So, you ever go to Meijer
Yep.
Yeah, good. All right, good question. Moving
Last
on.
night.
and you see something you think is just too much money? You don't want to spend that much money on that thing.
Yeah, then that's easy. You just hide it somewhere, and then you wait for it to go on clearance, and you go back and fetch it, and then you buy it.
I was gonna say that I just get on the website on Meijer and just start bitching.
Yeah, that they're charging too much.
Yeah, because I got nothing else in my fucking life to do better. Instead of just saying, you know what, I don't want to spend $45 for that. I'm not gonna buy it. But others might. Have at it, fuckers. That's all you gotta do. Shut up. Problem solved. Done.
Life advice from Steven. And he's dying.
I wanted 3 of those nights. I got 3 of those nights.
I wanted 20. I got 4 because I spent all my money on Glyos.
Well, then there's poor life George.
Still, the coolest one out of them all is the Nini infantry.
And he's probably I was really tempted to go back in on him too. Gosh.
That's the one that went first. That's what I think people are referring to.
Oh, the selling out the quickest.
Then they should have gone to Legion's Con.
Yeah. Well, definitely a benefit of going to Legion's Con.
I mean, I knew it was coming at Legion's Con, didn't you guys?
Totally.
Oh. But transitioning, Cody, I think it might be on that same page. It'll probably be in the news, what's coming up. It might not even be on there now that I think about it. It might have to be on. Yeah, probably have to go to Source Horseman. Or I think I sent you the pictures. The book is going on. Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, right there.
Apparently, people are bitching about the price of that too.
What? People are going to bitch about everything. Like that. I think that's when you start talking about money, it's just the way it's always going to be now. The first 10 years book and figure on sale $113. So tomorrow.
The figure.
Silver Knight.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep. Silver Knight. And I'll tell you, the price on the Silver Knight.
$30. Oh, that's cheap.
It's super cheap.
So they're bitching about $50 for a book? You realize
big
it's a hardcover book, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Most hardcover
360
books.
pages.
Yeah, with that many. Yeah, that's a good price for that.
But that's the thing. Like, people don't have a concept of
What did you pay
is,
for that Joe book?
yeah.
$250.
I think 150.
Okay, but you've got a He-Man book that was over 100, don't you?
Oh, plenty. I think there was
Pretty close to there, yeah.
I would think most collectors' books like that,
Right.
Yeah, are
Those Ninja Turtle fucking collector books with all like the early comics, those were all $50-$60 each. I mean,
this is a
My only
good price.
My only problem with the book is I don't know what I would do with it. If I had a cool space like this, like Travis had, like it would be awesome to just have on the table to just flip through whenever.
Right.
I don't have a good spot for it. I'm still gonna grab.
well, Jesse says here, $50 is the cost of a D&D manual.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Well, the reality of it too is, I mean, we're referenced in that book.
Yeah, we're in it.
Yeah,
So,
if there's no way I
get one.
Yeah, there's no way I don't get it. You know,
You gonna get some of the Knights?
I'm definitely gonna get some of the Knights. I'm gonna actually probably buy the I think is it 12? There's a set of 12 of them. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do the all-in, man, but I'm gonna get a set of 12 of these guys.
Well, the reality is
I'm kidding, I
I
know.
have the other figures. I don't have this guy. And I've talked about it before. One of my early regrets was
not fucking army building.
and they gave you this opportunity right in the beginning of the line, like right around the first Kickstarter or whatever it was. You could order a case of dwarfs or a case of the Silver Knight, and I regret not doing that. Then I'm not gonna have the same thing again. And that knight is beautiful.
12-pack for $325.
Yeah, like it's a great price.
And that's actually cheaper. That's less than 30 per figure. Because 360 would be 30 per figure.
It's like a question.
So if you buy the 12, you're actually saving money.
I swear you have the fucking Road Ripper plug in your ass, and it just gets ripped.
I do
right
this for you guys.
Yeah.
I have no one else to share it with except Laura, and she gets mad.
She's not a fan.
Not really. She'll laugh until she smells it.
Yeah, it's funny until you
Yeah.
really gotta taste it.
Farts are like, they're really important to a relationship, I feel.
We around the house, we've gotten into Guess My Fart,
okay.
which is fun. I don't know if you guys played, just for those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
Guess My Fart. You go, hey, guess my fart, and then somebody makes a noise, and then you fart, and they see if they guess the noise right. It's a lot of fun.
With me, it's going to be...
Travis is going to be... Too many BBCs. Man, those are good.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jesse says, "Do you smell popcorn?" I love that. I always go, "Somebody burn popcorn?" They go,
When
"Ah."
me and Seabolt worked together at Whacker, I was working at the test station, and so like he worked at control panels, which was before ours. So if he had a wiring issue and it came all the way to my station, I would find that problem. So always, even if there was a problem or not, I'd be like, "Oh, Seabolt, come over here," and he'd, "What now? Come here." And you just stand there
And just
and
wait.
you just let him, and you just wait. It's like, what? I don't see it. And all of a sudden you'd be like, "Oh, oh!" Like, that's right, bitch.
So good. Your wiring's fine. My plumbing, not so much. Oh boy.
Jeremy does not smell like popcorn. I smell like roses.
No, he smells like Maverick because Maverick's always shitting his pants.
Stop shitting my pants, dude. Beep boop.
All right. Toy news.
That book's sweet.
Yeah, I'll be jumping on tomorrow to order that stuff for sure.
Smart.
Yeah.
and for a price, you can send your book to us, and we can purchase it for you or autograph it for you.
Continue. Oh,
Ooh, a small price, huh? What's that price, Steve?
Couple hundred.
Do you think there's going to be a lot of that at Legion's Con this year? People walking around with their books, getting people to sign shit.
That would be cool because that would, I know
it's
that
like a fucking Four Horsemen yearbook, man.
I know
Yeah.
that people talked about a yearbook this last year. People talked about how fun it would have been to have something like that. Well, now that book will, cause
And it's only going to be 19 pounds, so it'll be easy to carry around.
that's gonna be the problem.
So my question is I gotta reach out to Nate. That the Torgan board that he did for little guy, for Tomas' little guy. Like, I want to commission him. I need a fucking skateboard with Praetorian's head on it.
Wow.
I got to figure out what that's going to cost me because I need it.
Oh, that would be cool.
So,
That would be super.
and I already picked out my parts so we can skate the fucking parking lot at Legion's Con.
boom.
And I brought a cast and some splints. So,
And someone else to do it for me.
You're not gonna skate with me, Jay?
I don't know how to skate.
You don't know how to skate?
He's a rocker.
The most I ever did on a skateboard is I went down.
I can smell you. It just hit.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
it's putrid.
I went down. I went down my driveway once and I wiped out, and that was it. I never did it again.
I wiped out once and never tried it again either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I laid down on one and then paddled. That's about it. Yeah.
I never smoked enough weed to do that.
I was not weeding yet.
That was definitely
That
tequila.
was pre-weed.
I mean, I just
that was PBR.
I just fucking orked a line off somebody's ass, but
Nice.
no weed.
Huffing off my jenkum. Human Torch, guys.
That was back when I was doing dust off in the computer lab.
Deadpool and Wolverine, continuing the trend from last week when we saw Nice Pool. This is fucking gorgeous. Not because Chris Evans is gorgeous, but
But he is.
But he is.
yeah. This figure is fucking cool.
That might be one of my all-time favorite swerves in all of Marvel cinematic history.
You know how fucking geeked I was getting there, thinking it was going to be Captain America.
I was happy that we got an alternative universe Cap that was willing to swear based on the whole language.
Yeah.
You know? And then they give us that.
Yep.
So good.
Beautiful.
It is crazy to me that they're making this toy though.
Yeah.
How much? Is this another sideshow?
200.
This is Hot Toys.
Hot Toys, yeah.
And it goes, I mean,
Probably a
they
320.
go deep. They go deep in their figures of that they do.
I know.
you
There's only like 85 Iron Man, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
So. But I mean, it just seems. I mean, I'm not. I also loved the scene. I thought it was great, amazing swerve. But I'm like, wow, we're gonna make a $300 toy of this.
Probably 320, I bet. It's probably a
I figure this
321.
would sell better than Nice Pool. What don't you think?
I don't, but I could be wrong.
Now that likeness, those pictures are not. That's not great. That does not look like Chris Evans to me.
I agree
Well,
with you on that.
Chris Evans ages.
No, absolutely not.
Does not.
Absolutely not.
305.
305. Wow, they've gone up.
It's amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna agree with Pete though that I don't like the likeness.
You know,
The first picture was great.
yeah, when I looked at it on my phone last night,
Yeah,
it
this
was-
looks perfect.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that,
that
looks, a
looks
lot
so
like
much
it's
better.
smaller. But yeah, the closer you get,
But on a shelf, it's good. Yeah,
I mean, you can
It'll be
tell
great.
it's supposed to be him.
And usually with Hot Toys, they show these prototypes and they actually work on them in the meantime, and they can end up showing up better than you've expected, and they can also end up showing up a little off from what you expected. So
is that fire? Do you think that's just effects on the picture, or is the fire actually gonna light up?
for $305, I hope it lights up.
Right? I doubt it does. It's translucent. Obviously, it's going to look pretty decent, but you're probably going to want to put a little lighty light.
Jesus, that stand with him standing up with that is
Yeah, the
cool.
fire wrapping around his legs and shit.
That's pretty rad.
God, it's so
I
cool.
could see that lighting up, but it would be hard to do all the other little pieces
Right.
connected to a power source.
You know, Maverick
Excuse
says
me, I'm sorry.
people will probably kit bash this Johnny Storm with an Endgame Captain America. I could see that too.
To be able to afford, I'm talking about buying 12 little silver guys, but to be able to afford,
But you're getting 12.
yeah, I'm getting 12 of them.
To be able to afford them on top of everything else you like to do.
There you
is
go.
what you mean.
And then
because you can afford it.
but then to get them to kit bash, like
Right.
buying
Oh,
them,
yeah.
that's like wild to me. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna buy this so so I can do this. Like that's crazy to me. I don't know, but I get that too. It's not. Everybody doesn't live by the same rules I do.
Very cool. Joy Toy keeps putting out Ninja Turtle stuff, and they look fucking cool. They're 1/18 scale, the littler figures. We got a Krang, a Slash, and a Toka. And god damn it,
And a
these
mini
things are looking
Slash.
good.
God, these are so cool looking.
I know. I can't believe I'm not getting these.
These are not 6-inch.
No, they're like 4.5 or somewhere around there.
So is that 1/18th?
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
you said that.
Lots of fucking detail. These guys look great.
They don't look like 4.5 figures.
No.
half-inch figures. They
Detail wise, no.
Look, yeah.
That's just it. Like, just so much fucking detail in these things. And it's words. Of course, it's their own, take on these characters, but it's God damn it, it's good. Use these for movie designs, man.
Yeah.
So they come with a little pre-mutated
Yep.
version? That's
Yep.
kind of fun.
A little turtler. And then, of course, a piece of, some little diorama there and
You can connect it with the other ones.
Slash.
Not
God, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, not Slash.
So cool.
Look, he's got a beer
Wow.
and a fucking lobster sandwich, I guess.
On a knife.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, man. And you can tell, I mean, yeah, they use some of the same parts from the Toka for him, but like that shell is completely different. I mean, they're definitely, I mean, those toys were basically just different heads. So the fact that they're, putting enough effort into these to make them look different enough. And of course, I'm assuming their little bases there can all be put together or something. But pretty cool. Here comes a little turtle too. And then, such a ridiculous design, that Krang body, but my God, they make it look beautiful.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Was that something common in the cartoon? The hand thing? The hand mace ball chain?
Like the hands changed. I don't remember if there was a mace ball thing, but it's been
did have
used enough in the current toys that I assume it was.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, a little walker for Krang himself.
Gosh, those are cool.
Yeah, really neat. And I know Deshaw keeps talking about him like, I can't believe you're not getting these. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot. What can I say? I need a shitty Turtles of Grayskull figure instead.
What's the price point on these?
Oh, that's a good question.
I bet.
Maybe the last picture has it? Oh, nope, not at all.
I'm going to bet $60.
Yeah, I'm going to say probably between 50 and $60, somewhere around there.
God, for a 4-inch, that's rough.
That's part of it, too.
Right.
I just got an $85 Glios, but that's neither here nor there.
That's even shorter.
And not as cool.
Then there's, what's that? Tune Electables? I don't remember how to say that. I can't read it, but yeah, this is Heat Boys TMNT HB0015 Donatello Mecha. And I just thought this guy was really fucking weird looking. He's got a
sniper rifle?
Yeah, it's like a big old lasery type gun. He's got lots of mech stuff on him. He's a robot. Although he's wearing himself one of them ponchos. Cool little turtle shell shoulder shield there, which I believe actually turns into like a little robot turtle as well. That gun is as big as the body.
That's cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be poop.
It's
Do you,
This isn't
I was going to fart and I was like, wait a minute, you better not.
I'm sorry. Jeremy, did you say how tall it is?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It might be in
I'm
one
just
of the
wondering
pictures.
what the scale is on these bad boys. I mean, it's cool looking.
And of course, the pictures they took are doing the thing fucking justice as well.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's a beast
he
boy.
is $110, and I don't know the size. I'm not seeing the size anywhere.
You better be big.
Well, I don't know. The Joy Toy were fucking short.
That's true.
But look at that, though. It comes with light up stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there's a little
That's super
little
cool.
shoulder shield robot turtle guy. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Gundam. That's about right. 8-inch Maverick. All right. 8-inch.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you're gonna do Donatello, fucking mechy, that's the
Yeah.
way to do it.
And that's what Gundam
Look at all
people
that
who-
shit.
Yeah, would be all
Goddamn.
over this, I would imagine.
Yeah. Super fun. Comes out January this year. It's January, guys.
It is.
Comes out now.
Completely switching over. Super 7. Some more reaction figures, but these are kind of fun, man.
These aren't fucking vac metal. Fuck it.
They are Vac Metal. Bluegrass, Quicksilver, Steelheart, and Monstar pre-transformation. Toy versions of Silverhawks. And they come with their little birds and their guitar, and Monstar doesn't come with shit.
Jesus, this is so stupid.
They don't look much different from the vintage figures, I gotta say.
Hot licks.
Yep.
Except for Monstar there. He's a little goofy looking, but look, vac metal, guys.
There it is.
We can't do vac metal.
You buying it, Steve?
Now they're always
No.
doing vac metal.
I don't do any. I don't do reaction.
Is it because it's reaction or?
Well, I'm not doing. That I don't have space for stuff anymore.
Yeah, that happens.
But I wouldn't get these if I did.
Them having the license to Silverhawks, I'm just, it's funny seeing how far they go with it. Pretty cool though.
Muscleoids?
Okay, this is musculoids. These or muscle, I don't know. I assume it's musculoids. These guys are
Yeah,
like,
because you say muscles. Like, hey, look at my muscles. So yeah, I would say musculoids is right.
I say muscles.
it's not like it's MUSCL.
Muscloids.
Muscle.
I'm calling them musculoids. Fuck y'all. It's their 10th anniversary, which I only found out these guys existed like a couple years ago. I think they had some at PowerCon.
Should get them at MesquiteCon.
Yeah, right? They're offering some brand new rubber figures for the retro price of just $50.
Oh,
100% handmade. You can't tell. 6 inches tall. Comes with a rubber weapon and faux fur cape. These are absolutely ridiculous. That's why I love them. I don't have any of them, but I kind of want some.
We're MesquiteCon's changing it up, man. We're hooking up with Grand Rapids Comic Con. We're going to set up in the parking structure.
There you go.
We're going full PowerCon for next MesquiteCon. We're going to set up in the back shed.
So they had like an exclusive that they were. You can go through a couple of pictures here. This was one of their exclusive things here. I don't know what it's called, but Motorhead Hellraiser was playing when they showed the picture. So he's kind of a skeleton guy with like a fucking Pac-Man ghost on his head.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to give him a Cobra Commander mask, but
Yeah.
forgot to put the holes in it.
That was you on the nude beach. Covering your face.
Someone took a beach towel to cover his head.
And that's how much of his dick you can see, too.
This is the best pictures they had on their site. So, yeah, they're doing a sale right now, I guess.
How much are they?
That one it was 50, but I think they're normally around 100.
No shit.
Yeah, they're fucking pricey, and they're ridiculous. Like their muscles are like muscles on top of muscles.
Like Liefeld drum?
Yeah, but like more. I don't. You guys know I'm into some of the ridiculous bootleggy indie toys, and
Yeah, you like Glyos.
those are like well done. These are a little rough, but I kind of like that about them. So I don't know how well they like. Look at the legs.
That's
So
stupid.
his arms are like just chest muscles into biceps.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Yeah,
don't even move.
His arms
dude-
and chest muscles.
The dude that's making these in his basement,
I'm sorry. I love these.
he's got a picture of Steve, just that.
What if Steve had muscles?
I do have muscles. Want an arm wrestle?
Yeah.
Hey, I need that one.
That's if your dick had pecs.
There's
Those
there's no
mushrooms.
way this guy doesn't do mushrooms.
Going into more indie toys. This is La Calavera 3D print. These guys don't actually print out stuff, but they do give you the formula so you can 3D print your own stuff. And they got some fun shit.
Is that legal?
It's fan art, and they aren't selling them.
They're giving
they
it
have
away?
a Patreon that you can, or a
Oh,
Patreon
they're
that you can
trying
join.
to get around it.
I would say that's gotten around. I think that's a. I mean,
All they do is sell you the formula,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
can print it yourself.
Yeah, that's
Well-
exactly that's the equivalent of saying, "Oh no, I didn't cheat. It was a different area code." That's a rule.
I'm saying I think it's definitely dirty and everything, but it's. I bet they would not get in trouble for that. I mean, look what Ramen's doing, toy wise and.
Yeah.
I think the thing
And
with
Ramen's selling their shit.
Yeah,
I think the deal with ramen is they're not in the U.S. and it's hard to get them.
Well, but I would assume
I think-
La Cavalara 3D print probably isn't in the U.S. either.
Yeah. But I think these look pretty good.
what?
I do. The likeness of He-Man is probably better
Glue
than
this
some of the
parts.
ones Mattel's been doing.
Go back. That's exactly how you know they're not
Yeah,
from America.
glue
Glue
this
this parts.
There you go. Now you know.
So you get the file, you print it, you glue it, you paint it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Sounds like
That is a
fun.
lot of work. But look, they can kick each other.
For a 4 points of articulation toy.
But look, they got some fun shit. I threw in some more just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Some other versions they do. They
I'll
got
just-
Quicksilver and Lion-O.
I'll just buy an Origins version.
Alexander Deshaw, this is why Jeremy can't buy those cool ass turtles.
Yeah.
He's gonna be buying.
He's gonna buy the file and never even
Never
print it.
use it.
I'll just look at it and go, yeah, if I had that, I'd glue this part.
I got it.
They do some of their own little original shit, too. This is just their fan art stuff. But here's some of the details if you feel like joining that stuff, if you're into dumb shit like me. They do have a Patreon exclusive Beastman.
Ooh.
Yeah. They've done a lot of He-Man shit so far. So,
That's not He-Man shit. I can't say that.
oh, that's fan art of He-Man shit. Look at that. They got a giant, that thing that the X-Men fight. The Sentinel. There we go.
Wild, you can just print this shit at your own house now.
I think that's like where I'm getting like excited about it. Like, oh, I could do this if I wanted. I mean, I need the stuff to do it, but
Right.
I have a fucking resin 3D printer. So
has it ever been used? Back to Super 7. If you're into G.I. Joe, they are making some stuff that was just in the cartoon and never made in figure form before.
The Fatal Fluffy.
The Fatal Fluffy, which I had never heard of until last night when I came across this.
Yep. They come and they're in space and they're these little cute guys, and then you blow on a whistle and they turn into these monsters.
Oh.
What
Are they just called Fluffies
What
before?
cartoon was this in?
G.I. Joe it's one of the maybe the Temple, the Darkness, Pyramids of Darkness, maybe. Yep, Zartan has the whistle.
Yeah, there's a picture of him in the cartoon.
Well, they look kind of badass there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're these, like I said. Oh, that guy's from like the first miniseries they did. Which one's that? The Mass Device, maybe? Yeah, I remember that guy was huge. I was like, how's Duke gonna beat him?
Pretty huge. What's his name?
Can't remember.
Rammer.
Ramar.
But there's a hot chick in there too. She's a slave girl that runs around and gives every guy water. And I'm like, dang, she's hotter than Scarlet. I'd go after her.
And those are their O-ring versions. And then back to some more reaction figures. They have a cartoon version of Serpentor. Which I really like Serpentor. So I
Me
don't
too.
know,
so stupid.
So that's a reaction. I didn't realize that they were.
Yeah, they're doing O-ring reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. I like that guy, so we'll see. And then Duke.
Yeah.
I'm not a G.I. Joe guy, but I think it's fun for the people that are into that.
I mean, it's neat if you're still doing O-rings and you need new stuff to buy.
Yeah. Which I gotta think that's a dwindling group of people.
I would think.
I must be honest, Classified's killing it.
Freeze.
DC Multiverse, Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze, Black Light Gold label. I don't. Part of me is kind of excited that they're giving like some love to the shitty movies. I don't know why.
Best one.
There's a lot of. Arnold was fucking fun in that movie. I don't care what anybody says.
He was on the Two Bears One Cave podcast, and he's like, they say they give me 20 million. And I said no, and they came back and they said I'd give you 25 million. I said no, I have 25 million. They come back, I'll give you 30 million. Well, Sly hasn't made that much for a movie. I'll do it.
There you go.
30
And
million
he gets to be in a Batman
to be
film.
Mr. Freeze.
And he's hilarious.
And plus, they gave him rights to action figure stuff and that kind of thing too.
I think this is fun.
You got some comments, Jeremy.
What? Oh, Micronauts on O-rings? Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares about Micronauts.
There's like 7
But
comments.
they care about G.I. Joe O-ring. I did see the Micronauts thing, but I didn't want to go too over the top on Super 7 shit. But those are out there if you want to check them out. Yeah. Anyway, there's Arnold. Pretty cool. I like the black light effect too.
Face looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, the rest of them looks like trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't quite look like Arnold.
Which doesn't surprise me.
Although the
reminded
art
me-
that they used looks just like Arnold.
Just reminded me on the plane. I watched the Joker 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
I don't think it's as bad as everybody says.
boom! Watch that shit, bitches. If you like the first one, you don't know that, did you?
I mean, it's weird. The first one was weird.
yeah, I think
Yep.
it's a weird movie.
It's not singing wall to wall. I mean, it's not there. There is some singing. It's
What does the singing add to it? Nothing.
weirdness.
That he's kooky.
He's crazy. That's what I get out of it. Is
He met this chick, and all of a sudden now there's like songs in his head.
like
Because they meet in the movie, and she's in like the choir. They have like a choir.
I
in
don't
the
care.
prison.
We can move on.
all right. We all know that.
Blacklight Arnold.
Definitely move on from Arnold.
Back to Arnold.
Move on. I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Fuck you guys.
Or toy news.
Let's hear it. Oh, the movie?
Well, yeah, listen, I only got one more.
We've
fucking
already
toy.
talked about it.
Not really.
News, Steve.
Just go through them. Nobody cares. And then there's fucking Batman, Frostbite Batman. Enjoy.
It's kind of cool.
It's Clooney.
Nipples.
Nipples.
Yeah. What?
They're on there.
Weird, right?
They're fucking frozen nips. You ever wanted a frozen nipple figure? There you go.
If I'm gonna get a nipple figure, it's gonna be Frazetta.
Damn, those fucking... Yeah, those things got fucking thick booties.
Big old dump trucks.
And there you go. That's all the toy news I brought.
All right, take it away, Steve.
I'm done.
What do you want to say about this
You
movie?
ruined my.
I'd like to hear what you had to think.
Momentum.
Well, I think people are just numbskulls. It's kind of like they just want mindless Joker like violence and stuff, and they just want to see him like killing people or going psychotic and everything. And that's not what the first one was. I mean, there was some killing in it, but
Right.
the second one is. It's just a deeper dive into his delusions. I mean, that's what I get out of it is, you never knew really what was really happening in the first one and what wasn't really happening, but you do know that he fancies himself a star when he's in that Joker mode, He wants to be on TV. He wants to be
Finally,
to be a
people are paying
comedian.
attention to him. and-
Yes, he wants to be a comedian. His version of his comedic ability is much different from what it seems to be in real life. And so this is more of that. He sees himself as like old school Sinatra, or they even show Fred Astaire dancing in it, and stuff. It's like he even thinks he's that kind of a performer. He's not. But that's his delusion that he is. So he sees him doing these great musical numbers. Well, they're not even that great. Because let's face it, Joaquin doesn't sing really great.
No, he's better than some people I know, but
But
I inadvertently stumbled across "Butt Hurts the Most," and he sings better than me. That thing is bad.
he's no Lady Gaga.
that's true.
But
I get wanting to do things a little bit different. Like, I mean, just the violence and the gratuitous, all that stuff. Like, I mean, hopefully the next Punisher movie we get is just like John Barenthal, like waiting for an airplane and seeing a piano, and he just sits down and he plays like one of those impromptu, and then like other kids come up and like join him. I don't want to see Punisher kill anybody. I get it.
yeah, I don't know. I just think that
Did you feel like you were identifying with him?
no, I didn't feel like I was identifying with him. No, that's stupid. But
I
I
thought it was
You
kind
said he thought he was like this great performer. But
He thought he was great, but he wasn't. You got to be a certain type of person to enjoy that movie. So
In the comments, Lacey Dean, Joker 2 is horrible. The only way I was able to get through it was fast forwarding the songs.
Well, then you didn't experience it, Lacey.
I don't think I'll ever watch it.
I don't think you give a shit.
Yeah.
No.
And not that I totally get. I don't need Joker murdering people or anything. Or, why would I want to watch that anyway? But I don't know. It doesn't.
I watch musicals on a regular basis, and it's just Pitch Perfect 1 and 2. So.
We can't really go over all the details. I don't know if you guys are going to fucking watch it. Are you guys going to watch Penguin or no?
I'm going to watch
I
Penguin.
am going to watch Penguin.
Yeah, kind of have to.
Yeah, I've just heard it's one of the best
I don't
shows.
have to do anything.
I've heard it's just one of the best in a long time. So
It just surprised me. It was like I took so long to finally sit down and watch it because I'm like,
yeah,
do I really need 8 episodes of
or Penguin.
Penguin?
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah,
It was pretty fun.
My Penguin's Danny DeVito. But
Listen, Danny DeVito was awesome, but I keep I know it's Colin Farrell the whole time, but I forget that it's Colin Farrell the entire time.
yeah.
Which is a shame
yeah.
because I think fat, fucking, ugly white men should get fucking more jobs.
That's the
Oh,
kind of
that's
weird
so
thing
stupid.
Why? But why?
Yeah, you give it somebody because he's a fucking good actor, you dick. That's why we have fucking prosthetics. That's why we have all fucking makeup. That's what are you, stupid?
you know why he's good? He's not from here. That's why he's good.
Is he really that good of an actor?
He's good at being the Penguin.
Is he?
He's fantastic at being. I've never really been a
Penguin fan.
Penguin fan or
I'm a Colin
or a
Farrell
him fan.
The deepest dive I've ever done with Penguin is in Gotham, that
Yeah.
series, and that was such a ridiculous version of him.
Yeah.
Watching this compared to that, I was like, oh, fuck that other one.
Yeah.
Like, this is...
This makes me excited for the next Batman. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be an interaction between them.
I mean, all signs point to yes.
I would think.
But yeah, I didn't know. It's like as I was thinking about it, I'm like, are they going to want to do multiple seasons of this?
Is Penguin violent, sexual? Like, is it mature?
It's mature.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say like it's
It's a pretty dark show.
It's
Like,
a
what do
dark
you
show,
say?
Yeah, but I don't like. I didn't.
But
see
if
a
I-
lot of sex, they say fuck.
Okay, but if I decide to watch it today and like my 10-year-old daughter walks out of the bedroom, I don't have to quick pause it because I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be a rape scene or
I don't think there's a lot of that in it that I remember.
No, I mean there's some like violent parts, but it's not like over the top. Where
Okay.
You're like, oh Jesus Christ.
okay.
It's really, really good writing, is what it is. It is. It is just amazing.
It's basically
Frickin-
just him going back and forth between the two mobs, the Falcons and the.
It's kind of his rise.
Maronis.
It's his rise to power.
Yeah, it's his rise to power.
Not very predictable.
Yeah, because the first Batman,
Right.
the,
And
Which is
when you
nice.
think he's fucked, all of a sudden you're like, God damn, that's how he gets away. Oh fuck. Pretty good.
the first Batman in that world, the Twilight Batman.
Yep.
We saw the Penguin, but he was just a secondary lynchman.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this is like him.
Didn't get a lot of interaction with him.
This is him saying, "Fuck that! I'm gonna own this fucking city."
Yeah.
And
The one question I did have with that, it's not really like a spoiler, but why don't they ever use or say like Batman, like never mentioned?
Oh, really? In that whole series, and it takes place after that movie, right?
it does.
Correct.
I mean, they half-ass like they refer
call him
to
the
the events like
vigilante.
they refer. Yeah, the vigilante. I mean, it was his first year. He was kind of new to that, so
Yeah.
they actually say something about the Riddler, and at one point, like, well, blame
Yep.
the Riddler for this because the city got all fucking
Yeah.
drowned.
Yeah, but in the movie they're like Batman.
Yeah.
I wonder if everyone's gonna have a Kurt Cobain song.
Right. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of wanted, I mean, of course, there's a reference,
Yeah.
but yeah, have it be its own standalone thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's
Maybe
a
that's
good,
what
it's a
they're really
good,
going for.
it's a good
No
mob
focus on it.
type of story.
Yeah.
So if you like those types of things, it's pretty damn good.
I watched, and I just wondered if anyone else here watched it. A Mad Max story, Furiosa.
I haven't seen it yet.
I went to
It's on the list.
and I was like, you know what? So Pearson and I last weekend decided to watch the original. We went right back to the beginning, and we watched that, and then we watched Predator 2. So we're running through some classics. But yes, I do.
The
wanna
original
get there.
Mad Max,
Yes.
I've actually never seen the very first
the one where he's a cop.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I remember it being like violent.
It was a lot less Mad Max than I thought it was going to be.
The Mad Max aesthetic that you're looking for is going to start in the next
In Road
movie.
Warrior,
in Road
number
Warrior.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
But I read a lot of interesting facts about that movie. They made it for like $350,000, so it was incredibly super low budget. They couldn't afford stuntmen, so everybody did their own shit. They didn't They didn't pay for any permitting. They just did the road, like the stunts in the road, and hope that the cops wouldn't get them in trouble. They got a guy to hit the toe cutter's motorcycle or whatever. And so if you look, they actually just put a big piece of metal on the front of the semi and painted it to look like a semi so it didn't damage his truck. And that whole thing was funded because the writer-director guy was an ER doctor, and he used his money that he made by being a doctor to make the movie.
Oh, wow.
So, but yeah.
Rick Jones says Furiosa is my second favorite film besides Dune Part 2. Love Dune Part 2. I will be honest, really didn't care for Furiosa that much.
Really?
Just too long.
I like that movie a lot.
I liked how visually it was. I really like that actress.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was so long. And maybe it's because like that was a night we did like 2 movies or something, and maybe that was the second one. But I also missed Mad Max in the movie, which was hard for me too.
Yeah. Just taking a dude film that was made for dudes and is cool for dudes, and then just making it about a chick doesn't work
she's a cool character.
It tanked in the box office, unfortunately.
Which is crazy.
because it doesn't
But
work.
A lot of people loved the movie, but like they found out kind of afterwards.
But how weird
Seems
is
to be
that?
happening a lot lately.
Well, especially with movies like this, where you're like,
Yeah, because the shit I've been saying is going to happen since I started this podcast is now actually coming to fruition. I just took a bunch of idiots because they're fucking stupid. They're like, oh, no, you're a real man if you like chicks about strong females. And everybody's like, oh, I'm going to be a real man. Steve's a big fucking misogynist. I'm a real man because I like watching badass chicks that can't fight. I'm a progressive individual. Fuck you, you're a pussy. You fucking you drank the Kool-Aid and now you're realizing that shit don't. It just we want to watch something that puts hair on your nuts.
He got himself on that one.
The movie's great. I thought.
If I don't see dicks on the beach, I don't want to fucking see it.
oh, speaking of Alpha Steve, Cody, I sent you some. We should go through some of these memes real quick. You've been missed apparently, Steven. So there's some. Oh, God, this one's so good. Francisco.
It's got your classic dog sitting around playing poker. And the picture below is Steve with his fucked up hair and his cigar and a drink. It says, "So you pussies want to get this orgy started or what?"
Oh God, this one made me so happy. Trevor's beautiful photo, mangled a little bit here with a
Just a little.
Photoshop version of the Furious Four sitting around the table. We got old man Kyle, Cody, and some fun little props in there as well. And this dude just keeps killing it.
That
He does.
lunchbox is so good.
Ah, so good. That's a fun one. I really enjoyed that one.
Fucking Steve-O, man. I love this. And what's even greater is the multi-layer of this, the Titanic reference, Steve O'Beg, and then a fucking George Costanza from Seinfeld.
The sexy Steve-O.
So good. Dominic. Matt Rodriguez is not a huge fan of this one.
He's not a fan of this one.
Yep.
Matt Rodriguez is a stupid artist anyways, as I wear his shirt in the podcast studio.
This is Blue Steve. I'm trying to remember who did this one.
Jason
Smith. Okay. Was it Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
It's one of those tough names to remember. Smith, Jones. I don't know.
I love when Luke Kulikamp wrote in there, who blew Steve? BLUE.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
This was so gross.
My face.
Frosted helmet flakes.
Look how happy you look.
So fucking gross.
What does it say underneath Frosted Helmet Flakes?
Free Junkman toy in every box.
And the Junkman toy is that the toy? Or is that just on the bowl?
I think that's on the bowl. What is that anyway?
It's me, but
Is it you?
I assume.
Okay. The beard looks a little.
Oh, that's cut off, yeah.
Yeah. This was a fun one as well.
Yeah. Like
I didn't see
Planet
this
of
one.
the Apes, Statue of Liberty, and Steve on the beach.
Not nude.
Pirate Cove.
Where's the dicks? And there's that picture of Steve-O.
So good.
And Travis with his thong on watching it. Just looking. Isn't it funny to anybody else that the majority of memes are the backside of Travis? Whether it's him and his dog or this one? Yeah, we don't need his face.
Never the face. Never the face. That's it. All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good
just
stuff.
Some real good ones. Made me laugh for sure.
Gracias, Mexicans. And Jason. All right, well, thanks, UPS guy. Steven obviously is chomping at the bit to show us his Indiana Jones. So,
Sure, I got the. I did get the Mezco Indy, which I think is. It's really good. It's really good. Just trying to get him in a semi-good pose here for everybody.
Trying to give him a semi. 2 violations and you're out.
2 violations and you are out.
they take boners very seriously.
That looks really good.
Some really great stuff with him. His heads, his faces are all very good. They just either you can put his hair on him or you can his hat. Get the 2 choices, but the expressions are really good. They're really fun stuff to work with.
They look more accurate than that fucking hot toy of Chris Evans.
They do really look. I've got a hot toy of Indiana Jones, and
I just love. No, I don't want to say. I just the like if he had a receding hairline, what he would look like.
I'll show you just a few.
Is that an orgasm face? What is that?
Oh, God, yeah.
Short round.
I just sent Cody some pictures of me playing with him at home.
Oh, finally.
Oh, good.
Well, it's not of me. It's just it's poses and stuff.
It's him in the bathtub.
Yeah, look at
I
this.
don't want to get the leather wet.
Look at Indiana Jones. Just the great facial expressions, the oh shit face they kind of give him.
Yeah, almost as good as that that table cover that you still haven't changed. The snowman on it. It's badass. You're a man's man.
This was a long time ago.
What noise is he making, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Pushing out a toot.
That belongs.
Look what I can do. Hey! Look at me. Whoopity ding. That's the largest Coke can in the world.
Indy's always been a Dr. Pepper fan.
I thought it was cool. They give you those those spiders thing to put on them, like in the beginning of not Temple of Doom, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's the name on the stand that he's on.
Yeah.
Hey!
I think this is a home run. I'd like to do an in-depth review.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, not today, but.
You should, and then put it on Patreon.
Oh, we like that idea. We do.
I need Cody to give me a hand on that.
Oh.
But don't get him chubbed twice.
Yeah.
2 chubs and Cody's out.
Cody, can you give Steve a
Cody's
hand?
like, I will come over there and give you all a chub right now to be done with this shit.
So, anyways, great figure. I got a couple of issues with it, QC issues. He's supposed to have a part on his belt that holds that whip that is in the hand that was missing, so you can't clip that to his belt.
Oh.
And also his little.
Did you post on a Mezco Facebook group and ask for help?
I didn't. Stupid me. I just reached out to customer service.
Oh, that's crazy.
And his little latch on his jacket, his little strap that you would adjust the size to, isn't stitched down properly. It's just kind of hanging there, and I don't like it, and it irritates me. So maybe they'll send me a new jacket and that little leather strap someday.
And then you could take that jacket and put it on your Wolverine.
Yeah. Maybe do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
hot.
Cool. Yeah. Hot. So, yeah. He has the idol. He has.
This is heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Funk.
He comes with all the fun stuff. He's got a bag of sand.
Which is what breasts feel like.
Wait, are you a virgin?
For swapping out. Bag of sand and an idol for swapping out the beginning, and he's got a he's got a club that I think you can stick arrows in. To make it, I think there's one point where
looks like it.
He's holding it and
yeah.
A doobie.
Right, it's a doobie. Stick an arrow in my doobie.
So pretty cool.
That's kind of sexual.
I thought you were flirting.
Anybody else want to stick their arrow in my doobie?
And then picked up a Cobra Commander, or affectionately known as Coco. This is the new one.
Real men say Coco.
This is the new one.
Alpha men.
Alpha men say Coco.
They don't call him Cobra Commander.
Hey, Coco!
There's the His Tank version of Cobra Commander that comes with the His Tank, which was pretty cool. Has the Mickey Mouse logo on his chest, and it also
on his chest.
Yes. And it also but this one here has the regular logo and his vac metal mask, which I think really looks cool. So I figured I need both on my shelf because that's just how I roll. Nothing really too new here to talk about. He comes with some hand options. It does not come with the little snake thing that the Mickey Mouse version comes with, but other than that, is pretty much the same with actually, I would say, maybe even upgrades.
Yeah, this I think would be the Cobra Commander most people would want. I mean, maybe the hooded version, but
hooded version.
Somebody
I'd rather
asked,
have the reaction version.
Is the strip uneven on the helmet?
Is the strip uneven on the helmet?
So a listener just asked.
Oh, I don't know.
actually, your baby asked.
Oh shit!
Your illegitimate tree baby.
It's kind of shiny, so how can we?
Oh yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Let me see that.
Look on if you look on the screen.
Yeah, let me.
On the screen.
I can't tell.
Look at
on the
that.
screen.
His
Yeah.
face is straight, but look at the stripe on it.
It is. It's off. It's off to the left too far, and it's
kind of crooked. Yeah,
Oh, that looks terrible.
that's a
Steve.
piece of shit.
Damn.
Get on Facebook, GI Joe Collectors Group.
Maybe it's a little, yeah.
It's like when I discovered Classics He-Man's harness was off center in the sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah, devastating.
It was.
It's like when I discovered that it went a little bit more to the left than being straight.
You just gotta. Wow. roller, so you take your right knee and roll it to the side. It's a G-spot killer if you do it right.
So it's not even like Steve's is like the only one. This is an ongoing thing, huh? Says Steve's illegitimate tree baby.
Oh yeah.
Wow, bummer.
I might be able to fix it, or it's actually not. It's actually not that noticeable.
It's not that
Don't
notable.
ruin your life now because you know it's there.
Yep. You're gonna have to pose him with his head cocked.
Hacked?
I had his head cocked, and somebody still saw it. Well, they were looking for it, though, it sounds like.
Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed.
I did. I was just trying not to ruin your mojo because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Yep.
All right, so that's all I got.
Nice.
Good job.
Good job, Steve.
Bravo.
Welcome back. What you got, Trev?
Nothing.
Nothing? Jeremy?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a couple things. Boop. Prepare yourselves, folks.
Can't wait.
Bring it!
Can't wait.
Mushroom head, because I've got an obsession with penises!
I got myself a little 4-inch toadette.
Toadette.
That's right. That's how you know, because it's a chick. So you put "et" on it.
That's almost as creative as everything fucking He-Man does.
Well, simplicity's the key. Not only did I get toadette, but I also got this ultra heavy Yoshi.
I didn't think you liked
realized-
Yoshi.
I'm not a huge fan of Yoshi. I don't know why, because I fucking love that game, but I didn't have a regular green Yoshi. So there he is, and his egg is just
egg
wobbling.
Break open, I think.
You guys know me. I love me these Mario
Rick
figures,
Jones says
so-
cute figure, bro.
I know. Enjoy. I'm going to let it rotate and not say shit for a couple seconds so you can really let it soak in.
Drink it all in.
Especially with that skeleton in the background. Also, oh, well, there goes the egg. Fucked it all up. Also, oh, you know what? I forgot to grab one. Anyway, that's okay. That's for next week. I also got Necroconda for, oh, God damn it.
Necroconda, huh?
Yeah,
The Turtles
Nope.
He-Man mashup?
just He-Man.
Oh.
Yep, new snaky character.
It was dumb enough that we thought for sure it just had to be a mashup.
And he is glow in the dark. So I think
Never mind. False alarm. I read the package wrong.
I don't know if this light will work. I don't know
Oh,
how.
that's kind of fun.
I don't know how glow in the dark works anymore.
There's some glow there.
It's not showing up on... Oh, it's coming around.
Yep.
We're getting the glow coming.
Get the glow coming.
We'll warm him up for a little bit. But yeah, Necroconda. There you go. My Necroconda don't want none.
Was that
unless you
a-
got He-Man? Huh?
Was that a
Unless you're undead, son.
Oh,
Creations release?
No, that was I got him off BBTS. And he also comes with
A snake butt.
a snake butt.
Oh, I like this. I like the snake
I
butt.
like the snake butt.
Yeah, I haven't put him on the snake butt yet. I just got him yesterday, so.
I think this is cool. The glow in the dark doesn't really do anything for me because I don't, sit in my toy room with the lights off, but
You know, you should try it sometime.
is it relaxing?
I don't. No, well, I forget. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily forget, but I have the light on for a minute. I go take a pee or whatever, and then I'll turn off the light and I go, oh, there's a lot of things that are glow in the dark here. I'm gonna hold this up to the. I
It's a
want to
me.
see
It's
it.
Anatomy.
It's a me. I'm gonna give him some light here.
I think it's cool design. I'd love to see it like a...
Oh, that was rough, bro.
That was risky, is what that was. That was. That was.
One more
risky.
time. Let's give him one more time there, Cody.
One more time.
Nope.
How do you turn off the other lights in here?
Give it to me.
I think you just...
The next toy.
Oh, that's it. That's all I brought.
I like that snake body.
Yeah, I want to put him on it, but I just haven't yet. So
Got some nice little articulation to it too.
lots of articulation.
Yeah, that's a cool little piece.
A few different swords and whatnot. Pretty cool figure.
I only got a couple little things. So I did, because I had 2 awesome Glyos logos, I had to get 2 lunch boxes. So you guys saw the blue one. This is the red one. This is the Pocket Glyos and Pete art that Matthew Rodriguez did for me.
Turn the lights off.
Absolutely awesome. And
Not for the glow in dark. Just turn the lights off.
Yeah, there we go. This motherfucker.
so this is a God Beast Nemesis that I got. I haven't put it together yet. So yeah, I got him to put together. And then this little guy you saw.
It's not just fuck you, Jeremy, this time. It's eat shit, Jeremy.
Shit, dirty.
And so I got this little guy who's amazing, and I showed him to you guys. But I picked up some accessory packs for this figure, and holy shit, I cannot wait to build this guy.
Is that how it came, or did you buy a little thing for it?
So so this little thing, I don't know where that case came from. It's my daughter's.
Oh.
And so she got it for something, and it didn't work. The containers weren't, the slots weren't big enough, and I bought some bigger ones for my Glyos. So I gave her one of those spares, and so she gave me that in trade. And I was like, well, that's perfect. So I just throw all the pieces in there, but yeah. So that's it this time.
There we go.
Hey, now he's glowing.
Oh,
See, that's cool as shit.
thank God for Cody.
Yeah. This show would suck.
Oh,
I mean, it still sucks, but
nice.
that's fun.
And that was it. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Those 3?
Yeah. I got that one figure, and I got the shipment.
Yep, one to build.
Yep. And then I've got I do have
You gonna put that on camera again?
a box coming, so or 2. It's Cappy Space Brinslord, I believe. Is that particular figure?
Comes the part real easy.
Nice.
Yep. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Dang.
I like that.
That looks even cooler.
Yeah, I would not put them back on those regular legs.
Yeah, fuck these legs.
Yep.
Fuck those legs.
Oh, I could put this on too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cover up his snake cock.
Steve, what about this? Do you got to have this or no?
No.
Is there no attachment to the character or
No attachment to the character, and I just don't have room
for origins
for that
anymore?
sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm picking up any origins, it's probably just going to be the Filmation stuff.
That doesn't wanna. You go on, bitch.
Come on, Jeremy, you can do this.
It doesn't. Well, okay. Ish. It works, sorta. There we go. Hey.
What up, guys?
Looks like he's drunk.
Hey, bitches. Legs. All right.
Nice.
Toys. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I do think that's it.
Does that bring our show to a close? Did we promise anything today that we're going to forget about to any fans? Said
As
we're...
far as I know.
Usually now would be the time you talk about what you're watching.
Oh, yeah.
kind of did that.
Which kind of did it. So.
Yep.
How's Deadwood Pete?
Good. I'm almost finished. I'm almost to the movie.
Nice.
So, yep, I'm enjoying it still. Cocksuckers.
Jane.
Calamity Jane is an actual calamity. So, but yeah, no, the acting is really good. Honestly, what's funny to me is like, I think Timothy Olyphant is the worst actor in it. But I mean, he's doing exactly what they intended him to do. But but no, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's been very good, and thankfully too, because of the time that it takes place, you can watch it 20 years later. It doesn't matter because it's not like you're seeing flip phones and like weird shit. Like it doesn't take you out of it because it's a period piece.
Yeah, somehow
So-
like looks good.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
it's clear. And
Yeah, visually is very, very nice.
Actually, did you know Ron Swanson was actually in like I think episode 2 of the first season.
Dude, I cannot believe all the freaking names that are
Yeah.
in this damn show.
He's the one, if you remember, he like comes out with his cock out.
Oh, no shit.
That was Ron Swanson.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Crazy.
That's hot.
But I mean, there's like a ton of like Titus Welliver
Yeah.
plays an awesome character in it. Like, I mean, there's just all these people kind of came out of the woodwork, and
Yeah.
and a couple people that came out of the woodwork, you're like, oh, this didn't age well because that person's a pervert, but they didn't find out till '08 or whatever. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like
Yeah.
the newspaper guy, it like shit didn't go well for him.
Really?
Like sexual misconduct shit later in life. But yeah. So yeah, enjoying it.
Nice.
All right. Sounds like a show. You're welcome.
Wrapping up episode 338 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. Fuck you guys.
We gotta get. Oh wait.
What?
Pete,
What's up?
tell us some Muskegee stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that?
coming up.
It's coming up pretty quick here,
March
buddy.
22nd.
Legion's Row. We going with that name? I think we should.
I don't care. So we did lose a Legionnaire
Oh,
due to a conflict.
no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Who's that?
Eric Miller.
Oh no.
oh,
Yeah, but you got a family thing. I totally get it. So, but yeah, we'll have kind of the Legion's Row. The Horsemen will be there. Yeah, should be fun. So working on the mythical meetup stuff for the night before. To be determined on where that's going to be held because we may actually be doing a minor expansion.
ooh, expansion.
Yeah. And recently, there's going to be another convention in August in Muskegon at the same place.
Ooh,
So
Which is going to be possibly focusing more on gaming.
yeah. So good luck to him. So I
is he
wish
still
him the
gonna?
best.
Now that person's running that has been a part of Muskegee in the past.
Was not a part of Muskegon last year. Was the
not.
year previous.
Okay.
So
Well, for all of you listeners here that are coming, which most of you would probably be coming for Legion stuff, I would think, because you're far away, and this is kind of a meetup, right? Mm-hmm. This is a meetup that was pretty successful last year, and I think it could be better this year. So I think it's something you're going to want to be at if you want to have that intimate relationship type, hanging out with your buddies.
Looking at their dicks.
Maybe, you never know. I mean, I'm not going to take it off the table. I'm probably not going to be there long, but I'll probably stumble upon it accidentally if that does happen.
With 3 warning signs.
That you took pictures each on.
Travi's going to be
15
there
feet.
with a bunch of. Well, I'm assuming he's definitely going to have some cool Legions for sale. So it's a good place to get Legions for good prices and also hang out. And we have a ball, and the nightlife is fun. And there's a lot of cool stuff around Muskegon, to be honest. A lot of cool little places for us to go, drink some booze, make fun of each other, be friends, and
Have a great time.
Have a good time. So.
Yeah. All those things are fun, so I would agree.
Heck yeah, for sure. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Yes.
Come hang out with us.
And we'll
doubled the price. I did it. I pulled the trigger on
Yeah.
the mission.
Good call.
Nobody's batting an eye.
No.
Everybody, I haven't seen a negative comment yet, but then
Dude,
again,
$10.
according to some of my best friends, I'm completely ignoring Facebook too, which is partially true.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
So,
Good
$10
thing you
is
got somebody on that shit.
yeah, one of these days. But the badge art is flawless. It's exactly what I wanted. So for those of you that don't know, a friend and also work colleague and also fellow nerd, who's a Mandalorian merc, full cosplay Mandalorian merc, passed away within the last 6 months. And so we are doing,
Probably bring that up too.
yeah, so we are doing kind of in memory of him. Andy Hasper is his name. And him and his daughter both have full-on Mandalorian armor. And so been working with his daughter. I got her permission to use his Mandalorian mask as the badge art.
Nice.
So Jeremy whipped up an awesome little art. I sent that to her last night. Well, I sent it to her mother. I don't text things to 12-year-old girls. I sent it to her mother, and I said, hey, would you please show this to her? And not only did we get our approval, we got a quote, that is so awesome, and then a 12-year-old girl screech. So she was very, very impressed with.
Are you
with it.
able to
So-
show that off? Can I send it?
Yeah,
to
by
you?
all means. Yep. So yeah, so not only like I said, we're getting that stuff together, but it is in memory of a friend, like I said, a friend and colleague. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. But yeah, he had a very cool color scheme to his Mandalorian armor, and but yeah, it's been cool having his family's support in doing this. So sneak peek, that is what the badges will look like this year for MuskeeCon. Done, of course, by the amazing Jeremy DeWitt. Yeah. Pumped.
That's awesome.
So,
Love it.
So March 22nd.
yep. And I'm going to be doing a series of those. I have not talked to the artist yet, but we're going to dress them up and do a couple of very fancy VIP ones for his family. Yeah. So.
Wow. Super cool, dude.
Yep. And then, of course, we went public out in the world with the Charbot, exclusive Charbot piece for MuskeeCon. Carver Customs has been sharing that in the Cabal and whatnot. And that, of course, is just absolutely rad.
Super cool.
So yeah, we're getting there. I think we're gonna need to, if I'm running my numbers correctly, I think we're going to need to expand, and the idea is going to be basically where MuskeeCon used to be and where MuskeeCon is now, and then some stuff in the hallway to connect the two. I've got some volunteers to wear staff shirts and man that hallway so we can make sure that nobody gets missed and nobody gets forgotten. We're going to do extra signage this year as well, just to make sure. Anytime you have two rooms, you get a lot of whiners that feel like they don't, and they're not wrong. They feel like maybe they get missed. So we're gonna do everything we can to make sure that's not a thing. So it sounds like we may actually do the mythical meetup downstairs this year.
Cool.
There's a room down there.
Oh.
So
That'll be fun.
yeah, yep. But hoping to get something cool from the Horsemen. Just some information, something to share at the Mythical Meetup. They shared some pages of the book that is just releasing. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll give us some insider stuff that we can unveil there. No guarantees. But the Horsemen are pretty good at coming up with something.
Jeremy's
for the
gonna be
fans,
there. I think
I'm
Gerard's
assuming
going to
so.
be there, and if you know anything about Jeremy, he's really easy to get drunk. We just give him a couple of beers, he'll probably get loose-lipped about something.
We'll get something out of him. So, we due to the event, there may be a small fee to get into the Mythical Meetup again this year, just to help offset the room cost and the food. Last year was kind of neat. It was like a pretzel bar, hot pretzels and nacho cheese and stuff, just kind of like snacks, not a full dinner, but just something to take the edge off. And that seemed to work well. Plus, there was a cash bar. Which a lot of people seem to like, including Gerard, which is why we got the information that we were looking for. So,
Yeah, that book was supposed to be top secret.
Top
And
secret.
At one point, he was
two
just
whiskey sours
like,
and
screw it, guys. And then he
We're
whipped
doing
up.
this.
And then he whipped up a PowerPoint in like 10 minutes.
But there was a ton of cool giveaways last year. I think one of the things that surprised people the most, and also one of the things I've heard about having to charge for the Mythical Meetup, there was like 30 prizes you gave away that were all worth more than $5. So it was worth the chance to win the gifts. Plus, everybody that came in got a commemorative badge, which Jeremy is going to do some awesome mythical art for that. It's on his list. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's coming. And then the heads. The Steve sculpt, the printed by Wolf King, everybody got a commemorative head. So it wasn't just money for money. Like you actually, the experience, obviously it wasn't just that, because you got the food and then you got You got some giveaway stuff, and then even some. I mean, there was fountains, there was custom figures. I mean,
There was a lot of
some
cool stuff.
shit.
Oh,
last
some
year.
real cool
So-
stuff.
Not to mention just the laughing at the train wreck we are.
Oh yeah,
Trying.
it was an absolute riot. So
Well, the experience is really cool, but it was well worth the money to get in. And last year, Maverick, I think.
yeah,
took care
Maverick
of-
covered a big chunk of it. He sent me some money, and that covered pretty much I think almost everybody's admission. So.
Yeah, which was super cool.
But the other thing too is I've got to follow up. This isn't for certain yet, but I'm very excited because one of the 4 horsemen was like, "Why don't you have 4 horsemen lanyards for all your badges?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. I didn't ask." He goes, "Why didn't you ask?" And I was like, "I will next year." He goes, "Yes, you will next year." And I said, "Okay, Jim, I got you." So he was all about sending us lanyards for which we another cool custom touch, being able to have a 4 horseman badge or a lanyard on your
Oh, yeah.
badge. Just cool stuff.
Super
So-
cool.
I'm like Freddie Mercury.
Well, with that being said, we'll wrap up. Oh,
We should probably throw a little love out there for Aaron.
Roma Collectibles.
Yeah, Roma
Yes.
Collectibles.
Toy community lost a great dude.
yeah.
Lost his battle with cancer, and he was just one of those guys that was great to be around.
It's super kind of, it's weird. So the last time I talked with him, I don't remember what show it was. That was a couple years ago. I ended up buying a Gothotropolis bird from him, and he gave me a stupid deal that it was an Aaron stupid deal. Like, "Hey, Pete, I know you. I'm going to give you this deal." Like, and we had this great conversation. We must have talked for 15 minutes or so. We just laughed and joked, and we people watched, and so it's kind of cool because that's the only Gothotropolis bird that I have. And, so it'll always kind of have a cool little backstory of how I got it. But yeah, dude was never not smiling. And so, yeah, it's an absolute bummer. I didn't know him well. I don't want to lead anybody to believe that I knew him well, but I knew him well enough to know the hole that he left in family and community.
Just
Yeah.
a great dude.
Hard not to know him. We're all pretty, even if we don't really know each other, we all are kind of interconnected through all these other things and, being at shows together and knowing friends of friends and
Yep.
yeah.
And we've been pretty fortunate as a community. As many people as we've met and as many people as we've been able to bring into our circle, we haven't had a lot of tragedy, and I'm very thankful for that. But this was definitely a stinger for most.
Yep.
So
Well, early 40s, and
Yeah, anytime.
and quick too. It was, "Hey guys, I want everybody to know that I've been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer."
Yeah.
And then it was the next photo you see, he's got an oxygen tube in, but he's still smiling. I'm sorry, not an oxygen tube. He had a nasal cannula in, was still doing what he could. But yeah, so his wife, just this amazing post about him,
Yep.
absolutely heart wrenching. But you could see the impact that he made, which, leave it better than you found it. So, and he did that in spades.
definitely
So,
one of those dudes.
will be missed, man.
All right. Let's get the
That's
fuck
it.
out of here.
That's all I had.
We're going to go out on a somber note.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
wrapping up episode number 338 of the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast. Seducer Cody dropping some fucking bombs. That's why you crushed it today, man. I love that. That's why you have a mic. But Jeremy DeWitt, Steve Bisciotti, Trav Bowles, and of course I am Pete McCarthy. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.